No, what were you saying, Vince?
I think I overthought it, but I was asking. I was like, what I was saying was Evan insinuating that the irregulars were hybrids,
Or at least
but then
maybe
I was
one or
like,
two of them could have been, or some are. Like
yeah, but I
what?
think I think I was overthinking it because I think he would just answer from the standpoint that Yuri asked if he was going to metamorphosis or not.
Nah, you like nah. He just looks like a regular human. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
that'd have been cool though.
I agree. Okay, so he looks agile. Oh, yeah, regular human. Don't what really? Don't the regulars have a beam shooting from between their legs like Urek? Urek doesn't have something like that either. She just say he horny. he just he just be
Crying.
Oh, that's
That's a
crazy.
crazy joke.
Yeah,
Crazy innuendo right there.
yeah. Urek doesn't have something like that either. I do think something
You're
could shoot out, but not a beam. Hey, yo, wait a minute.
yeah, yeah. That's what I said. That's crazy, son. I didn't realize that. I don't think I ever realized that the first time I read this.
That's gonna be different. I would. I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna be different.
That's wild. Did he feel like that looking at Yuri too? He wild.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
what?
she's
Like
hot and all, but Jesus.
he said, I do think something could shoot up, but not a beam. What do you mean you do think? What dwarves don't have that? You can't do that, Evan.
Right. They
Evan.
definitely all. It was a. What do you mean by that? That's what we are right now.
Yes, we back. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I had to relocate and restart some stuff, and hopefully it's better. Actually, my thing does say like coder overload, but it's fine right now. Fuck it. Sigh. What a waste of time. I was expecting more. It is a bit weird though. The regulars until now have been extremely strong, like Phantom Minimal or Wreck, but it seems like that guy wouldn't even qualify for the test. I guess my like, I guess part of the fun of doing this is we have so much hindsight. But did they pull up on Urek floor one? Thank you, Miles, my guy.
Yay!
Hey,
It's 12 years, in 12 months, man.
let's go. It doesn't tell me unless I look at my other thingy, but I appreciate it. No, when you saw Urek, he was probably already well established. Or I wonder if this is why so many people have the inclination that Urek just came into the tower already the strongest person who ever existed, like ever. Have you guys heard?
Yeah, he must.
Have you guys heard that before? Like people always say that he was like,
I think that's crazy.
yeah, so do I.
No,
But especially because we know he got stronger or had some level of whatever against Arya Han. So like, there's some level of growth. It seemed like.
well, okay, so I'll say it like this, right? Maybe to like the tower inhabitants, maybe I can see that because the family has changed the tower so much, and then they establish this new society and stuff like that. But nobody's ever seen them fight at full power. And in hindsight, what we know about tower guys, sometimes when people don't seem to notice battle strength and something like and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to not really be a thing in tower guy, which is strange, but whatever. It is what it is. And so,
You,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think Arek was ranker level coming in?
Yeah, at least that's strong.
I actually don't. I think he was
I
like.
don't know if I
I
agree.
think I think everyone maybe came with a base level that was higher than Bam's. I can agree with that.
I agree with that.
Like
It's
they were
What
athletically more gifted and stuff like that. But I think they
I'm a,
all
I'm
have
a
to
wait.
go
I'm
through
a
the
wait.
general trials and tribulations. What the hell is
They
a
do.
Shinsu? Like they gotta learn.
Yeah, they do, but I think at least especially from your experience, because all of them seem to have come in with combat experience. Let's just say for the sake of argument that
yes.
Yuri did it. Yuri
Mm.
didn't. If Yuri didn't come in with combat experience, if nothing else, his physical gifts were just off the charts. He was just innate, just
Mm.
throwing punches and shit. So I don't want to spend too much time on it because we'll talk about it more later probably again. So
Mm.
you can continue.
Okay. Where was I? It is a bit weird though. The trying for the minute this guy wouldn't even qualify for the test. It would be impossible for an ordinary guy to take the test. Well, I agree. Look, it's the ball. Isn't it harsh to put the white steel eel? Someone that strong is usually used test above the 20th floor. Is it to make him give up? Hadon doesn't like it when irregulars arrive. Let's see. So maybe he's trying to scare the boy to make him give up. But I don't. Who told you that? But anyways, whether he takes the test or not, there's no chance the boy will make it onto the inner tower. Even if he takes the ball test, he'll definitely die. Poor kid. Should we give him a hand? What? Why? Why should we? Look at Evan. Hey, you asshole. Save the innocent or something. I don't know. Why? What should we? For a little excitement, our regulars have always brought chaos to the tower. We don't need any chaos. Oh, you think you machete? We don't think you don't need any chaos. Our regulars are not welcome here. Whoa, Evan. That hate speech. I mean it. No, you shouldn't help him. If the king finds out, we're all dead. You know. Besides, he won't take this anyways. Doesn't matter. But look at him. He's running. Why? Why are you running? What? He's running. Why is he running? Hey, having a beam shoot out from between your legs won't help. Yuri, stop. She taking the
She is
test.
wild. You're bro. She is wild.
She's horny. Oh my god. Yo, Yuri's horny, bro. Lock her up. Electric chair. I agree. I think Irek was. Okay. Irek was probably strong physically. I can see that. And he's bigger. He's like actually like chiseled and whatnot. So that makes sense. I knew he wouldn't disappoint me. Now this is fun. Evan, I'll be back soon. What? Yeah, Lady Yuri, don't. My lady, please. Don't worry, Evan. I'm worried I'll be off of my head. She's lost her mind again. Not yours, my lady. Stop. Who is that? It's a giant foot? the faded encounter. All right. The little backflip. She sticks the landing. Okay. Oh, she is. Phew. Hey, new guy. You got a death wish? Huh? Tell you stories. Hate on the floor. Number 2. Hey, answer me. Who was this girl? Do you understand what I'm saying? What is she saying? Hey, hate on. Don't tell me you didn't even give him a pocket yet. Oh, come to think of it, I forgot to give him one. You forgot? You're the oldest guard in the tower, aren't you? I think it was on purpose. No way. I, too, make mistakes sometimes. It's always funny when you have to play a position like that. When you're like, you have to dumb yourself down for something. Like, oh, no, I'm human. I'll be fucking up. Because this reminds me of like trying to like save one of the homies from some trouble. Like, oh, I don't know about any of that. Like, you got to play dumb. Hey, Evan, don't just stand there. Come down here. Oh, come on. Why is she calling me down? Hate on standing right there. Hey, Evan, come down quick. Damn, whatever. Evan! He said, why? Why did she get me in trouble, too? I knew you were her guide, Evan Edrock. Ha 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 ha. Long time no see, Mr. Haydon. Ha ha. You still look very young and healthy. What the crap? You have extra pockets, don't you? Give one to this boy. Haydon didn't even give a pocket to the poor kid. Okay. So this is why you call me down here? Search. Let's see. Where are my extra pockets? Oh, here's one. For you new guy, an A-grade pocket is too generous since you're new. Well, this is all I got for you for now. He's actually smaller than Bam already at this point, too. I don't know if I remember that. But he's really a dwarf. What's that marble? Is that for me? He touches it, and then now he understands. Pretty good, right? What's your first impression of the pocket? You can understand what I'm saying now, right? Huh? The language? That pocket is ranked way too high for you. Say thank you, kid. How was it? Do you understand what I'm saying now? I could understand their language now. Is it this marble? Actually, pretty interesting revisiting this now with all the knowledge that I have. Run me them pockets. Yuri?
see, here's a question for you. What happens if it gives him a lower grade pocket? What happens?
Does it translate worse? Does it not like?
Yeah,
is it like mixing English, Korean, French? Like, how does it? Like, I don't. Because like,
yeah, I guess that's
the idea of this is that they're all speaking in whatever native tongue they're speaking in, but the pocket allows them to understand it in whatever language they're understanding it in. Right? Isn't that the idea? The concept and idea?
Yeah, I
or
thought
does
so.
it make them all somehow speak the same language, which is Maxethian? Which one do you think it is?
I think it's this will be an example now. I'll probably get. I think it's more like Mass Effect Omni Tools, where there's an app in there where it just auto translates to whatever language you understand.
That's kind of what I was saying. What I think. That's what I think.
Question.
Yeah.
Like,
would Bam be speaking the language that the irregulars use in the outside world?
I don't know because with Bam it's different because Bam was born in the tower, killed, and resurrected outside the tower and comes back in. So,
but
it's like, what is
because
I
I
don't
assume
think
it's
it can
from
possibly.
Rachel,
Yeah.
who's from Arlene, who would be from outside the tower.
Because I don't think the pockets have the capability of literally forcing one language into every person's head in the tower. Because that's what the alternative would be. If they're all speaking Maxethian, then it's either it's translating the words to people who may not understand Maxethian to everybody else, or it would literally have to force feed to every person that enters the tower or lives in the tower automatically how to speak Maxethian. So I think it's a translation tool more than anything else.
Okay, that's what I think. Does a marble allow me to understand you? Bingo, that's right. That's impossible. There's nothing to be surprised at. Let me introduce myself. I am Evan Edrock, an A rank guide and a ranker of the tower. That lady over there is Lady Yuri, also a ranker of the tower. What I gave you, I guess I explained it. What I gave you is what's called a pocket. It is essential when going up the tower. There are a lot of functions, but first of all, it translates every language of the tower to Maxethian. Okay. And one more thing, say invisible mode to the pocket. In invisible mode. Oh, the marble disappeared. Say invisible mode and it'll appear again. Oh, thank you. Don't panic. Don't panic. It is just invisible. Yes, forget about her kicking you since she gave you an item. Hey, Don, are you really gonna go so far to force him just because he's an irregular? You misunderstand, Princess. I am carrying out this test legitimately. I will never try to just kick him out. Be reasonable, hey Don. The test suits floors above 20. Princess Yuri, have you forgotten he's an irregular? The irregulars who have entered the tower all had extraordinary powers. This is an appropriate test for an irregular because they are special. She don't believe him.
Yeah, she like you don't lying
You
son of a
fucking
drug.
worm. Look at her
Yeah,
face. She like this fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's the most unmoved I think I ever see her. She just broke. She like, are you dead ass, bro?
Yeah.
Do you guys like place like specific stock in a Hedon or anything?
I think Hadon is someone with an ulterior motive who's like one of the eldest guardians. I don't subscribe to any of the theories that I've ever heard about him, that he's like really jihad or some shit like that. Like I'm not that.
Wait,
Those don't move.
wait. That's a okay.
That I have heard like years ago. This is not something I've heard recently. That's like 2018. I haven't heard that in a long time. But some people think he's the real king or all kind of stuff like that. Or there was one I think that was going on for a while where they thought that he was the administrator of the 134th whatever floor, but he's also on the first floor because no one's getting past that right now, something like that. There's all kind of weird stuff about him. So I remember I did a video asking if you thought that who do you think is going to be the last antagonist in Tower of God? Is it Jihad? Hadon was a pretty popular answer for final antagonist in the series. Hadon is talking to Bam without the pocket. Hadon just Sonic Fox in a costume. Come on. Yeah, he was somehow talking to Bam without needing to translate. Maybe he could just speak the language that Bam spoke.
Yeah, he's the oldest guardian.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could just talk everything. I mean, I know that's an assumption, but that's what I feel like. He could just speak every language.
Because despite like, a lot of these characters being powerful and strong with all these abilities, we don't necessarily know that they're like linguistics, good at different languages and whatnot. It's not like they're Superman or something who could speak every language on the planet, right? So, so plot twist, hate on his Jihad. Literally so many. I remember I used to hear it all the time. I'll never forget. So I'm sorry to interrupt. You keep saying I'm an irregular. What is that? It's the name for those who open the gates and enter the tower on their own. Irregulars aren't chosen to enter the tower. This tower is only meant for the chosen, but on rare occasions, irregulars like you who weren't chosen find their way in. Since ancient times, the irregulars have brought chaos and change, but because they have extraordinary strength, they are feared by others. But look, this one's different from the others. What? He's small. He doesn't have any special abilities. Well, he does look like he'll grow handsome in the future. Yeah, lock your up, bro. And even Evan, our right guy admitted, he's just an ordinary boy. He's like a baby next to the other regulars. So what I mean, Mr. Hadon, is wouldn't it be fair to lower the test level? Princess, you really want to move the tower, don't you? Very well. I'll change the rules slightly. Oh, really? How about this? You lend him one of the weapons you own. Lend him my weapon? Yes, your weapons are for higher rankers. If you lend him one, it'll be a huge advantage for him. By the way, don't you have the Black March bestowed by the king? Black March? Actually, lending weapons is against the rule. But if you say that you'll lend him the Black March, I will allow it. The Black March is you think it's too much? So you want the boy... So you want to send the boy up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was terrible. Bro. Yeah.
But you don't want him to lend, you don't want to lend something of yours to him? Bastard. You know what kind of weapon the Black March is. Look at her. Well, if you say it's too much to spare, to spare. Come on, man. You used the wrong two. This is what I'm going to go through. Am I going to be the grammar police? Please don't do
Yes,
this to
you
me.
are.
Oh
At least
my
the first,
god.
at least the beginning. It gets better, I guess,
Oh.
occasionally. But
Yeah. The first couple chapters, it was real rough for,
I
the grammar.
They didn't fix this yet, is what I'm saying. Like, I swear.
No, they
Mm.
have not.
Y'all fix big load, but you fix this? I'm just kidding, bay load, but he will have to take the test with his bare hands. Fine. Hey, new boy, what's your name? I'm Bam, 25th Bam. All right, Bam.
Yodu.
No. Want to go up the tower or give up? I can't give up. I need to find someone. Wow, you little player. Are you dating someone? It's not like that. You might die. There's a high possibility you'll die before you find what you seek. You still want to go? It doesn't matter. I'll go anyways. Okay. Armed inventory, visible mode. I'm actually looking for Kranos. Let's see it.
see, I like the little subtle detail. Like I know everybody thinks this art is like the ugliest thing that ever
I
happened,
don't
but
think
I
it's
like
ugly.
a lot of the
It's
visuals.
amateurish,
like
but I
a lot of
like
it.
it. Yeah.
But I'm just talking about just like the visual, how he shows like this little thing of Bam sweating, and when the pocket just showed up, and when she initially like dropped down and put her foot in her face. Like I like a lot of that stuff. Like I don't know, I always feel like it's just me.
Oh,
But
Pantagana, welcome. I don't know if I ever seen you in the Twitch chat like that, but welcome, by the way. Sorry. What's my 5th sense?
no, you good. But then, that's all I had to say about that.
All right. Take this. This is the Black March. What? I'll lend it to you for a while. Lady Yuri, you can't do that. How can you lend something like the Black March? You mustn't. Never. You'll get killed if the king finds out. It's okay. You shouldn't lend me such a precious thing for my sake. Take it. Don't you want to go up no matter what? Then take this. The name of this weapon is Black March. It is a needle, a basic weapon of the tower. A needle is used to stab and pierce, so it can't slice. You need a sword, a blade. The Black March is the greatest of the needles. It is. That's not even true. That's
Not
true.
at all.
It's not true. So
It's a B-rank weapon.
Adori out. Like, come on, dog.
Piano SIU, what's wrong with you, you son of a bitch?
It's one of the 13-month series
Demonetized.
that
Years
Ashul Eduardo created. It's like a half-living thing, so once you ignite it, it shows extreme power. Of course, even if you take this needle, there's little chance of you winning. The weapon strength depends on the wielder, no matter how good it is. But if you want to take this test, I will lend it to you, so try it. No, lady, not the Black March. Please, shut up. I'll do as I please. Thank you, Yuri. I promise to give this back. No. Lady Yuri, why are you helping that boy by giving him the Black March? Perhaps you fell in love at first sight. That's a crime, right? Throw her in jail. Shut up, you idiot. Ouch. Do you really think that irregulars will change the tower? I don't have time for idle fancies.
I mean, they have what?
I've just taken a liking to him. That's all. Bam is going. Kya! Ooh, determination in his eyes. Thoughts? Still information heavy.
I just keep thinking that it's so weird how they keep emphasizing how big the irregulars are when they're not big. They're like normal height. So I'm curious if like he really planned on making everybody like Hindo lock size, like off rip, and just changed it.
That's interesting.
I don't want to overthink it. Maybe he was just talking about like their presence.
Cause like
I
I
don't
look
want
at
to think
Jihad,
so.
right?
I don't know.
And-
Uruk
and-
has no
I look at Dada
presence.
Jihad,
Like-
right? He don't look any like different than Bam to me in the sense like he's like his posturizing and how his attitude are completely different, but he's just like a regular sized dude, right?
Oh,
With bony ass knees.
7'8" though.
Hmm?
But Dojo Hard's like pretty tall.
No, I know that now, but I'm talking about like at the point that he was an irregular and climbing as a regular.
Yes.
He was.
Yeah,
wasn't,
he
like-
was small. Yeah.
How now Bam owes a Black March? Yeah, right. In the darkness, she was my star. She taught me how to speak, told me about the outside world, taught me the warmth of humans, and gave me a reason to live. Since my birth, I've been trapped in darkness. I never had laid down under the night sky before. But when she joined my darkness, the sky above became a beautiful night sky. You might die. I don't mind. For me, there's something worse than death, being alone. Tower of God, floor 1, Hadon's floor, number 3. Although I agreed to let him go, there's no chance that he'll be able to beat this test. Hey, Mr. A-Rank Guide, got any ideas on how you can win? Honestly, the difference in strength is too deep. You can only hope for a miracle. Few. So you think so too. So, huh? Actually, there's only you can win. The only way is that boy can pass the test. There's an overwhelming power in difference of power between the two. Of course, the boy will avoid fighting the eel. He will try to escape from it and will go directly to balloon to pop it, but that is impossible. In that high concentration of Shinsu, that eel is extremely fast. The boy can escape from inside that Shinsu. If he wants to win, he shouldn't try to escape. The only way to pass this test is to fight the eel instead. Of course, he can't fight the eel face to face. He can never beat that eel that way. For the hungry eel, the boy not an enemy. He's just a little snack. As long as he doesn't resist, the eel will unhesitatingly swallow him whole, and that is his chance to strike. After the eel defensively swallows the boy with poise and accuracy, the boy must stab the eel tongue with the bro. Was it? I don't.
This part. This is the first time I had a problem. The rest of the things
shut the
that
fuck
they
up.
were saying, yeah. The rest of the things he said before, lore wise and all that, I was fine with it because it was like interesting, unique. Yeah, it was a bit wordy, but whatever. This, he just talked. Like, what are we doing? Just saying a bunch of stuff.
You thought it wasn't Hunter x Hunter, but little did you know.
And while the eel is in pain, he can run past the eel and pop the ball. If he can do that, he can pass the test and go to the next level. But I can't read the path to the boy. Guys can only show the path to those who can walk the path. But this boy cannot walk the path, and he will eventually fail. Well, actually, no one can do it. The only one who can do something. Only the insane can do something that crazy. Wow.
Evan needs to learn when to shut the fuck up, man.
That is why I didn't tell him. Rather than letting him die with false hope, it's better to let him be saved by later after running hours and realizing his limit. Now, run. Discover limit and weaknesses and give up with a request to the tower. That is the only way you can survive. Question mark? He's not running away. What's wrong with him? What's standing here? What is he doing? Hey, Neo, what are you doing? What? Run and get the ball, you idiot. Why isn't he running away? What are you doing? Is he frozen in fear? Hey, new boy, are you nuts? Hey, you. He's trying to get inside the eel. He's trembling, though. Did he know the path to win? See, him now thinking, like, out loudly in his head, like, now, after seeing that, makes more sense. But him going, well, first, you gotta do this, and you gotta do that, and even though listening to that, so either way, it's impossible. Like, shut the fuck up, Evan!
Yeah, like, they eventually showed it, but good lord, yeah. If you not want to pay attention to nothing he said.
That was crazy.
The eel's lucky Bam didn't eat him instead. Shit. Shit. Gosh, Hachi got mad. Damn, I have to help him. No, my lady, don't go. That's the answer. What? That is the answer. What? What kind of bullshit is that? How is getting eaten the answer, huh? That's not it. Stabbed. Foosh. He made it out. He stabbed it from inside. Yes. He must face the eel without struggling. That is the only way to pass the test. But in order to do that, he needs an enormous courage, determination, and judgment. That's what this test is about. Right, Mr. Haydon? That's the generous assessment.
Flaw.
Look at him. Because
Haydon's on his Tokuchi Toa gimmick. He's
right?
Like, have you guys ever been serious about winning? It doesn't necessarily have to be, crazy. He made it sound all nice. He said you just got to be crazy.
Right.
Sometimes. That's basically what he's saying to me. He's like, sometimes you just gotta be crazy.
Yeah.
That's literally just like, do what you gotta do, man. It ain't about all this fucking other bullshit you be talking about.
Evan. Oh my I'm joking. Why didn't you tell him about the path from the start? It doesn't really help usually, most of the time. Even if they can think of the path, they can't follow through with it. Courage and determination are so easy to come by. Courage and bravery come from exhaustive training. But what he has is nothing like courage or bravery. The fear of losing, the one he's looking for, is swallowing his other fears. He's out of his mind, that boy. Look, there's hate on. It didn't work, though. Nothing happened. It didn't pop. What is wrong with it? Hey, Haydon, what's wrong with the ball? I want to pop. Who knows? He's actually killing me. Like, I don't know, nigga. He's like, I don't know. Evan really out here rationalizing for Haydon or facts?
It's actually kind of wild how much of a troll this fucker is within the first 3 chapters of the story.
Right? Who knows? Hey, are you nuts? A ball doesn't pop from a black march. Even I haven't seen one of those. Well, maybe it's really well made. And he grins. Yo, shout out to Haydon, man. That's funny. Yeah, that chapter's fine too. And like again, at this point, my intrigue is just kind of building to like, what's going on? What's the tower about? What happens when you go to another floor and yada yada? There's so much I didn't know. I had to keep going, and it was still early, so I was kind of reading, just consuming without many thoughts. But man, that Evan part is nasty. Oh boy, that's a lot. Arg, arg, huff, huff,
Keep going
huff.
for like keep going more.
I can't pull it out. What's with the ball? A ball that can withstand the Black March? I haven't seen that. Well, maybe it's really well made ball. Really well made? Are you joking? So you intended to make him fail the test, didn't you? You stupid, you damn rabbit. Stop the test now. Sorry, I can't. Once the test is started, it will only end when he gives up. Damn it, new boy, give up now. You can never pass this test. Burst already. Look at him. Hey, stop. Clang. I said burst. Please.
He's just smacking it.
Something broke. That was. Oh, you used the other knife. Okay, never mind. Huff, 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 huff. That damn bastard. It came too. Damn it. I can't wait anymore. I need to forcibly drag him out. Evan, help me. Grab. My lady, please wait. There is something else he can do with the Black March, right? What do you mean? Hey, boy, the Black March. Talk to her and ask her for help. Ask her to ignite her power. Huh? Talk to the Black March? What do you mean? Just do it. You've got no time. Do you want to die? I'd have been like literally? like, Black March, can you ignite? Like, I've been so awkward about it, too. Like, what? I'd be like, you a handsome-ass nigga. Hell yeah! I'm joking.
Yeah, she was funny. Funny
Hadon
girl.
has trolled every regular at the tower, I guarantee. Hadon is funny, man. He really is kind of funny. I won't lie to you. Now I want to see him again. Okay, I got it. Everyone, you notice the Black March hasn't even ignited her power for me, her owner. There's no way she would let a pirate work like him. She will. What? Are you sure? I remember what you said. It's hard for you to handle the Black March because she's a tomboy who does what she pleases, right? You said it's hard to talk to her, period. Letting go igniting her. But it might work now. What kind of nonsense is this? Yeah. As a guide, I have a feeling he can. You can walk this path too, can't you? I don't know exactly what it is, but there's something in you that attracts people. Please help me.
How did he know that?
Tower.
Luffy?
How did he say that?
He said Luffy. I don't know. Just
Like you?
you know, top 100, one of the best silver dwarves. He's out here making moves.
I was saying, now that he said that, how did you know that?
Who told you that?
Right. What did you know?
What was the reason? Man of the tower, please help. Please. Damn, it's too much of them. I'll go out and help. It's working. Glow. Do you want to go up that badly? Are you that desperate to go to the tower? You are Black March? Precious golden jewels, magical fruit, devil fruits, heavenly beauties, and the taste of power and glory, the sweetest of all, above all. What drives you upward amongst these? No, I just want Rachel. Rachel? What's that? Is it the name of a jewel or a position in the tower? Or perhaps the name of the most beautiful woman in this tower? No, Rachel's my friend. I used to spend time with her. She's not as marvelous. Like he said, she beautiful? He's like, nah, that's not it.
No, that was really crazy. Why he just do that to her?
They said Evans had a harem path. She's not as marvelous as Jules, and she's not really the most beautiful girl in the world. But how would he know that? Saying he saw Black March in Yuri and said she ugly. It took 2 girls for him to look at to know Rachel was ugly. Hold on.
That's
That's
wild.
actually a really, really good point. How would he know that?
Yeah, because
She showed him
yeah.
She showed him a couple of pictures out of a magazine.
He has a Playboy magazine in that
Yeah,
cave.
you didn't see it. It was off panel, but something was getting a little bit rigid in that panel. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not gonna lie. By being that cavern your whole life, I don't blame Rachel for being like, I don't like you, baby. But oh well.
I've always said, Bam was always crazy for being like, Rachel, let's go back. Back to what? Sitting in the dark ass cave, my nigga? You are bugging. You are bugging. We're not going there. I don't want to be here. What is good with him? Ah, shoot. A position of tower, Rachel. I am the Rachel position. I don't know. Anyways, she's a tomboy who makes jokes and sometimes even lies to me. But she's the most precious person in my life. I always find that line to be interesting. If I can just find her, I don't need to go up the tower. You're boring, but it's not that I don't like that type of guy. First of all, you're my type. Illegal.
Bitch, what?
Jail. Electric chair. Okay, I'll give you a
Well,
hand
Bam's
just this one time.
5,000 years now.
Hold on. Technically speaking. Arg.
It's
What
the
is his
Avatar
power?
Aang situation.
Yeah, is that ignition? I knew it. What? She really lent him his power, but she's never ignited for me. Could that get lost, girls? This guy's here is mine. B. So was sexism, wasn't it? It was sexism. Well, it's a good thing after all. I was worried about why Lady Yuri didn't get along with the Black March. You're still young, so you ignited because you were in the hands of a cute boy, huh? Rumble. But that doesn't look. But doesn't that look a bit dangerous? You're right. Isn't the ball supposed to? Is the ball is supposed to burst like that? What? Hate on you, jerk! What have you done to the ball? Hey, get out of here right now, new boy! Hey, new boy! Damn it, new boy! Hey, no, he's gone. He disappeared. Hey, you damn rabbit! What did you do to that ball? Nothing. I just granted his wish. The boy went up. Hey, what's really on your mind? I only test those who enter the tower. I just prepare a test that is equivalent to the value of their wish. That is. I don't remember that line being there before, actually. Actually, hold on. That is the fate of those who enter the tower. You shouldn't fall from Princess Yuri. Mr. Bam took the Black March with him. You got a bad sense of humor. Let's go, Evan. I actually remember him. Wait, hold on. Do you see the boy went up? What will he do now? Miss? And that's him talking to Rachel. We may not have been able to make that connection immediately. I don't think I caught that the first time I ever read Tower of God. The line I remember him correctly is he's saying he makes a test in proportion to the strength of the person who enters the tower, which means in terms of the things that Bam could ideally do if he learns, he's like 20th floor level already. That's what I remember reading earlier, but all right. It's crazy, but Bam meeting a girl for the second time and saying she's ugly. Every girl in the tower who likes Bam catching the case. Maybe not now, but Rachel Malding.
But if that was the case, that because this was originally supposed to be Rachel's test, right?
No, but she's watching.
Yeah, but that was her. She was supposed to take the test. But
Oh,
she said
you're right, and she was too
Bam.
scared. And then Bam came in, and that's when he like hit her. Oh yes, I think you're right. You're right.
So going off that, would that mean Hadon knew Bam was coming or something?
Yes, I believe so.
I wouldn't.
I feel like he already
even
the way he does it. He already knew that she would fail the test.
I think he even implies in the chapter where he's talking, where it's revealed of what Rachel did, that he like knew somebody was coming in after her.
Yeah, well, he said this test is not for you or some shit.
He would have had to because Bam opened the door accidentally for Rachel and then came in after later.
Yeah, because she didn't even open it. He was like, "Bro, like
she didn't open it.
Monogatari."
Yeah, so he probably knew from that point Bam existed when Bam first opened it for her.
Yeah, because he was probably like, "Who is that?"
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off.
No, you good.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a bit more here. Damn that rabbit. One day I'll pull his ears off. How will I find that boy again? So annoying. Should I even look for the Black March? I can't believe fell in love with a stranger and ran away. What are you thinking about? Just that boy, the boy with the bottom. I'm wondering if I was like him when I first got in here. No, you look different. Gosh, what is it? Only guys' faces that you're interested in? My lady he will change as well, won't he? What? There are lots of things in the tower that he hasn't seen or felt before. There will be some extraordinary beauty or power here that will seduce him eventually. Will he keep on following that girl no matter what? Can such an unwavering passion exist? I don't even remember why I came to this tower anymore. He'll eventually change you, won't he? Just like us. You jerk! Don't include me. What do you mean by us? She said, "Oh, nigga, what the fuck?"
See, now that he's restated there, that's interesting. Like
the dark change.
I was just about to say
the dark change.
I wasn't even going there. I was just talking about like now that they said that, what was their original personalities? What were they like?
Mm-hmm.
How did the tower change them?
No, fair.
And also, what's the thing that's gonna seduce him? If that's still a thing, I doubt it.
I don't think anything can at this point. All right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But
except extreme. I would say extreme fear of being alone again might be the only one.
I mean, it's one of these weird things where, from what it seems, at least, like Yuri's been pretty much the same her entire life. When we saw the flashback when she was a kid, she was pretty pretty much the
Yeah.
same at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then Evan's weird because it seems like guys know their purpose off rip. At least that's what I'm gauging from like Quarryun, where like she's a regular, but like she's been the same of knowing what she needs to do this entire time. So I feel like the dwarves. So I feel like this is one of those weird things where it doesn't apply to these two, even though it might be a factor the like tower itself.
I mean, I don't even think it counts anymore. I was just curious to think about. It probably doesn't mean a thing. It probably doesn't even mean a thing. He probably wrote this and then completely changed it later.
It's common with some beginning of series like this too, where it's like that's why sometimes when like with people like when Joe was kind of using some of the early season 1 examples, I'm like, you got to think about an author being overzealous at the beginning a little bit and not necessarily knowing what the discrepancy of power and gaps are going to be quite yet. They have not figured out all of that minutia yet. So it's one of those things where like I was having a conversation on the weekend about Hyrule Historia, the Zelda timeline and stuff. And I was trying to explain something lore related, but like I gave them like an in-universe reason, but the real reason is just that they came up with it after the fact. Like this wasn't a concept in 2006; it's a concept in 2011. You know what I'm saying? So, like I think the Gomu Gomu no Mi being the thing fruit is a good example of that. There's no way that I believe that was something he had planned from the moment he made that fruit. Like Luffy was just a rubber ass kid until something changed along the line. So, yo, at least drop TOG on your reread. Thanks for this. I'm gonna do my first reread with you. Yeah. That's what we're doing right now. Reclimb. Yes. Yeah. By the way, yes. Ashley, look at the new emo. Click the channel points. Check the IQ points. All right. I'm doing things finally. So, I actually found a resizer. That's why I did this finally. I found something that if I just put it in like 12 times 12, it'll resize for you. I'm like, thank God I don't have to do this myself. Because I won't lie to you, the first emote I made it on Paint by like trying to like make it small before Badger saved my life. So, for the dimensions. Yeah. The testament for Rachel, her dumb star wish was worth 20 floors of his time. Oh, maybe that's a good. I never thought about it that way. Don't. Of course it's us. We're partners. Don't be so serious. Let's just figure out where he went. Is she learning Taekwondo or something? Wouldn't he be on the Vankel's floor? Vankel's floor, you mean the floor of tests? Yes. Chosen regulars go there when they first enter the tower. The floor of tests is where candidates test their qualifications to go up the tower. So I think Mr. Hayden must have sent him there. The floor of tests is a bit dangerous. It's a bit dangerous there. Is it?
I mean, yes, technically for people.
For her though. Unless she means like legally, like it's higher rankers are not allowed here, you know.
Or maybe she's saying for him. Or maybe she's saying for him.
Remember, this is back when we had all the fake hype about how strong Evankel was on this floor.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that too. You're not supposed to even visit this floor.
That fucking bum.
Because the reason why she's hesitant is because of Evankel's strength and nothing else, based on what she says later.
Okay, no, that's a good point.
Especially because like this was the only other floor that didn't.
I'm sorry. It's because of Evankel's strength that she had before actually being in the story. I should have meant that.
Okay. Jeez, why can't you follow the? Oh, and Evan, you haven't changed at all. Not since the moment I met you. You haven't even gotten taller. I could see the true meaning behind this, by the way. She's about to say, like, his heart never really changed as long as she's known him. Like, I get it. But she made fun of him. Like, because for characters like her who are apes, you gotta look in between. Like, you gotta, like...
Yeah.
it's almost like Yamamoto. You gotta, like, look in between some stuff. Alright, don't make fun of the innate features of my race. Let's go, Evan. First floor, Hayden's floor is clear. Oh, my God. Bam. Let's clap for him. Because we real CBLs in this chat. Real CBLs, we're so proud of him, man. So proud of him.
What a massive achievement to complete that test.
I know.
Could
you ever see him doing something in a similar vein?
Of course. How could he not?
There you go. Just assume if Vankel's strength was hearsay glam, it'll give you peace of mind. There you go.
It was 100% hearsay.
It was a rumor. Okay.
It's a made-up tale, a total fabrication.
It's fiction. This one was made by our writers.
This one was invented by a writer, literally.
Wasn't Vankel supposed to be 7 meters tall at first? There's all kinds of... Listen. We all know. We know my Evankel stance. Just mid. Who cares?
Because of the compression.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh Lord. We all know Mew Love, aka Ketcha Freeman, saved her on that floor, man, in the nest. She taught me everything. The things I heard, the things I read, everything I felt was all from her. Rachel. What does fight mean? Huh? I taught you this before. It's when people hit each other or use bad words because they hate each other. I know that, but I don't know why people fight. Why do they hate each other? Why do they hit and say bad words to each other? Why do they fight? I've been with you for a long time, but I never hated you. Bam. If someone beat me or cursed at me, how would you feel? Then I think I would be angry. Then would you fight with that bad person for me? Yes, I would. Yeah, it's something like that. Would I write? Haha, I think you're a genius. You don't know anything. Thank you, Bam. What I say, everything I do is all for her. Tales you disturb a slave in the Tower of God, the second floor of Van Kel's hell. In the sky, though. Where it's nice and bright. There he is in the ground with the black march in
Can I
his
just
hand.
say how fucking wild it is that this whole section of the story is called Evankel's Hell, and Evankel doesn't even show up.
Just mention
Like,
briefly, I think. They say free Bam from the shackles of Rachel. He will chase her until the end, he said. The end! Forever!
Also shout out how much of a manipulative cunt Rachel is at the beginning of the story. Would you fight for me? Shut up.
My favorite part about the Rachel Bam dynamic is her literally betraying everything that she taught him. That's my favorite part. That's why it's really sinister in my opinion. Like the person who taught you about compassion and not fighting, and you gotta treat girls with this and that, blah blah. As soon as her goal was in jeopardy or whatever, she pushed us. And oh man, that is insanity. But yeah. Buzz, mic test, 1 2 1 2. Everyone, all the regulars who have made it to the tower, we sincerely welcome you to the second floor of Van Kel's floor. He sits up. Where am I now? Am I still in the tower? But it's bright. This is a Van Kel's floor, but it's also known as the floor of test, because here we carry out the final test to see whether you are qualified to go up the tower. A Van Kel's test in this tower. Every time the flashback when I hate on telling him to go up, I feel like reading it again. I just saw it. Is this the test to go up like that, like the monster said? Well, I was in the detail. It's actually funny. Like him describing them like that in the marble really makes sense. Like I actually like that. That's actually solid. Like good work. I will explain the test, the details to you later. First, let's start with the first test. It's been a long time since we warmed up. I just got here, but I need to pass this test. The first test is simple. I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. If I don't pass this test, I can't go to the next floor. The rule for the test is as follows. There are 400 regulars here. Narrow down that 400 to 200. Try every possible means. 400 to 200. The test ends with a number of regulars, which is 200. What does that mean? A bad feeling draws in with the bleak breeze. Narrow down 400 to 200, which means.
Oh no!
Someone died.
Destruction.
Someone died, man. You see that guy over there dying?
You wow! You wow!
That was wild.
I'm not gonna lie. If somebody sounded like that, they died next to me, I would have died too, because I would have just laughed. I'm like, why does he sound like that?
Oh, gasp the pain! Oh, the pain! Why did I come to this floor? I said that shit. Bam's like, oh no! Oh God, it hurts so much. It's not worth it.
He's dead.
Just turn it all the way back around. Oh my goodness!
Oh shit! Now I'm doing something to your ears. What am I doing? They better be bleeding. And the feeling of bad feeling proves true. Warning bell started to ring in my head. Run! Ouch! Uh-oh! Stop right there, you little pygmy! Trying to run away will only tire you out. Arg! Oomph! He's so fast. How troublesome! Really? Can't catch him. You got the speed. You got the Usopp foot speed. Okay. Imagine getting to the tower and dying at test 1. Imagine being that guy like, I'm the new regular. I'm about to be nice. I'm gonna be hot ranker. And you're the first one. There's more screaming. Ah, look, damn, who's that? Pierce. Just got the little arrows. Okay. Shoot. Oh no, someone shot her. I remember. Yes, someone got sniped her. To get to the next floor. 400 people here must kill each other. Clench. I have to be one of the 200 survivors. Yeah, to make it up the tower to survive, I must fight. Look at him. Okay, stand up, mean mugging. Grr. Hey, red guy, can I ask you something? Why are you trying to kill me? I didn't do anything to you. Huh? Don't you get it? We have to kill each other. The survivors be the winners. That's what that's about. The test I see. That's what the simple things think, huh? Enough bullshit. Time for you to die. I don't think so. You damn. What is this bag? When I first heard there was a tower, I thought that someone would kill 200 of us in order to pass the test. And while he was killing those 200, I would make the other 200 my teammates. I will not be ruled. I make my own rules. This is the mindset of a ruler. Okay. Oh, motivations.
Oh,
Aguero, motivations. Ooh.
Oh, what happened?
Goals. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
What happened to that guy?
What happened to the mindset and the fucking bag, man?
Listen, I'll say it like this, though. To be fair, I don't mind him shifting away from that mindset, but I kind of wish he had more of an internal conflict constantly going on with it, that it would just creep up on him sometimes.
Yep.
He'd be like, what are you doing? Like, why isn't the ghost of Maria, like, chasing him or some shit? Like,
I forgot about her.
I know you did. Because everybody did it probably at some point, but that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that should have happened. It should have been popping up on him like, like you just run around doing a bunch of nothing. What happened about this? What happened about that? Like you don't care about that no more. Like just that would have been a small thing that would have did a lot.
His entire dynamic with his family just seems so like unimportant now. It's weird.
How weird is it?
But anyway, I'm not gonna stress about it.
Just talking shit. But you're not even worth dominating. Gosh, is there anyone worthy of going up the tower with? Hey, he don't need a bag. Look at Giannis. There you go. You don't have a bag.
Who said that?
You know it's clans.
Clan, get the fuck out of here for that one.
That's a person who acknowledges the best pitcher and it died no ace, being Mukai. I'm kidding. I'm joking. May Han go out, but you know what I'm saying. That's my goal.
Shout out Mukai though. I feel you.
Bro, living his life for Bam now, right? Snicker. I see another one. What idiots. They don't know I'm shooting at them, but can't spare the time to come up here.
Why did he say this? I'm sorry. Why did he say this?
Yeah.
Like, I know what a sniper does and what how it
I'm not
works.
gonna lie. I'm more angry at Aya saying "snicker" out loud than what he's actually
Chuckle.
One thing I will say that I definitely probably like ignored because I usually care about dialogue a lot. Tower Guy season 1, man. Oh boy.
They just be saying some shit, huh?
They just be talking, boy. He said they know I'm shooting at them and can't spare the time to come. You're like, bro,
I know how sniping works.
You're right. Yeah. Why did you say this? Like,
I need to put my aim on their forehead.
Chuckle. This sword actually cuts flesh because it has a sharp. Like, what do you? I know how a sword works.
I feel like SIU just felt like he had a quota and he needed to put some fucking words on the paper, and he was like, "Oh, just describe how this."
Yeah, like, are you in college? This essay needs to be at least 3,000 words. Like, come on, man.
It's more comical now than anything. If I was younger, I probably would have been angry. I'd have been like, "It's like just wasted pages."
Man. Seeing that how in this floor and in recent floors, like we've had 2 instances of snipers being used, is it kind of weird that firearms aren't more like commonplace?
I personally thought it was a little odd, but My understanding is I think it's I don't know. It depends on your outlook because things that I think that were brought from outside the tower like swords and guns might be impractical in tower combat as
Yeah,
Shinsu
yeah,
density increases because the needle is what
100%.
you're supposed to be using like because it's like supposed to help you but like if you're not a competent swordsman you're on for like 100 it's like the equivalent of you trying to swing that shit through water. I don't know anything about guns but aren't guns like not great in water? I don't know.
You have special makes of them, or
I know there's probably
shoot.
some that's good for like maybe more waterproof or something, but
Yeah.
obviously I'm not a gun expert. I don't know. I know a little.
The only
bit about,
I don't even you need specific kinds to even shoot underwater. Most can't even shoot underwater like at all.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's why
I just went with the sword explanation, Miles. The way when they're talking about Hatsu, like it might be hard for him to carry that big ass sword up there. I just applied that to everything. They just used the sword as an
except like
example.
needles, but especially if it's something that I think maybe was a weapon that's known in the tower because of the 13 great warriors bringing it in with them, and a gun is probably one of the things that are probably one of those things. That's all.
But I was gonna say, I know this is, but like, cause the ogre from Lopabia seems to have bullets granted by the administrator that allow her to be useful
Yeah.
within Shinsu.
Gotta remember too that she's a ranker, so her
Yeah, true. But I'm saying, like,
permissions and all
especially
that
with
might be different.
workshop stuff, I feel like it would be plausible for them to create bullets that would be able to just go through it fast.
Oh, agree. The workshop.
I don't even think you've seen anybody use pistols ever. Like
No, we haven't.
I think it's only been snipers and the rocket launcher that Lafaf have. I think.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't think pistols or automatic weapons have been in the series like at
They
all.
haven't.
So it's like might just be that tower residents don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
It's like if I could just shoot you from a beam from the same distance away as the gun,
Yeah.
who fucking cares?
Maybe it's because it's very positional based too.
Yeah.
So a lot of people who have the guns,
They're
they
probably
have
like
a very
the equivalent of a
specific
spear
role.
bearer, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of how I saw it. They have
And
very
if you're
specific.
the spears are probably going to do more damage than the actual gun is most of the time, at least in this verse.
Watch it be reserved for the workshop. It's possible. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. How lucky I am to be sent somewhere near the hill like this. I don't belong in that sort of bedlam. Well. Who should I shoot this time? Get out of my way. What do you mean, get out of your way? This is my spot. Go find another person to settle on. Move or I'll move you. Toss. Ow! Ouch, damn it. What are you? Get lost. This place belongs to hunters. You suddenly appear in my place? What the hell are you talking about? What's that, a chocolate bar? What's this, a chocolate bar? What's that? Put my gun down. Putting down. Hey, who told you could drop it off the cliff? Hey, you jerk. You have any idea how much I paid for that gun? Blah, blah, blah. Stop with your jabber. You got a problem with it then, huh? He hiccups up. Damn it, you'll pay for this, crocodile? I'm going to shoot you right between the eyes. You'd better get ready for that. Now, let's see. Are there any fellow... He was not moved. He did not give a fuck about anything that guy was doing or saying. Just get the fuck out of here.
Such a raw fucking entrance from my boy.
Oh, man.
And then he gets
look what he's
ruined.
become.
And then he gets... I'll say this now, just get out of the way. He should have never been forced into compression, and compression should have never happened to him. It was the worst fucking shit that happened to my mans. It was never good.
It is what it is. They go club with the Uzis, watch them reverse to the workshop. Anytime I see well, I can't help but think of well, Tiger. Hey, what's going on? There are aplenty. What is that aura? Is it from that lizard? No, it's not. She's grinning, looking at him. It's from the weapon. Or she's grinning at the weapon, maybe? It's powerful, overwhelmingly. That would be hard to hunt. Wait, there is something that feels similar to that weapon near here. There it is. What should I do? The monster hasn't noticed me yet. If I stab it now, I might win. Okay, here I go. Hey, stop. With that awkward posture, you wouldn't even be able to snag a baby rabbit. Who is he? One more thing. Those from the Dan tribe have a mild temperament, so they don't attack others. I want to take a nap. Not even situations like this. Okay. Oh, phew, thank you for stopping me. No problem. But you can see those from the in the tower. Where did you come from? You don't know how about them? Well, since ancient times, the regulars have brought chaos and change because they have extraordinary strength, blah, blah. I can't tell them the truth. Well, it's hard to say. I see. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. He's the truthful type. He could have lied if he didn't want to tell me. Well, then, see you later if you survive the test. Oh, yeah. Thank you again. Hey, Black here. Did you bring a pet with you? What do you mean by a pet? Over here. A big crocodile's over here. I'm not a crocodile. I'm the hunter. Rack, is it Wraith Riser? Wraith, I don't even know how to say it.
Hellraiser? Oh, hell, I don't know.
Wraith Razor or Wraith Riser?
Razor? Yeah, sorry, I said Hellraiser.
Yeah,
Wraith
I always said Wraith Razor.
Okay.
I don't know.
Razor.
I think it's supposed to be Wraith Riser.
Yeah.
But
Rack really the Zion of the verse. You hype the hell with no payoff. That's crazy. This reread just gonna be saying how much certain characters fell off. No.
You aren't wrong.
But there's more. There's more.
Really an all-star cast off for Rep. Hate to see it.
Shoot. I'm not a crocodile, you wussy little turtle. A talking crocodile, how much did it cost? I've got no business with you. All I'm interested in that black turtle, so you just bug off. Me? That black-haired guy? Why? To hunt him. That black turtle is my prey. Hunt? Me? Why? So back off, you little white turtle. Well, okay, it's none of my business. I'm out. Took you long enough. Why? Why is this crocodile obsessed with that black-haired boy? Weird. He's nothing special. Could he have been chosen as a regular to begin with? He's just so fragile that at any point he can die. Darn it. Now it's bothering me. Wait. Please wait. I'm Mr. Rack. Why do you want to hunt me? I don't have much meat and I'm not that tasty either. That weapon, huh? I want to fight it with I want to fight with that. Ouch. Run. Oh, right. Grr, you damn little turtles. Stop right there, you darn turtles. I will fry you in your shells. End of that chapter.
So let's
to me.
talk about this because we talking about why people think we're so harsh at the thing. Now look at Rack right here in the foundation of his character. This is a man that was running around the tower,
Crocodile,
looking.
alligator.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm a
But he
Florida
was
man, I
running
can
around
tell.
looking for things to fight, things to hunt. He's supposed to be a fighter, a hunter. Why doesn't that apply to you at all?
Because he's a bro now. He gets good speeches.
He's a bro.
And like, when you look at stuff like this, and then people look at you like you're crazy and ask you, why are you upset that this character not doing nothing? Or people get to the point that be like, oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter because regulars don't matter anymore. Like, I just think that's just crazy to me.
I think people, at least with me, I'll speak for myself, they misunderstand Rack. All things considered, Rack is not a bad character. I don't think he's utilized properly, which is a different issue, but I don't think he's a bad character. When he kind of tells him you lost your banana and he talks sense into Aguero and Bam at time like that, those are good moments. That's in him and I like that. Leadership quality, whatever you want to call it. It's the fact that what does he see himself as, even to this day? He is a hunter. He wants prey. He's a combatant and a fighter, and SIU never lets him do this. He never fights. He fights very rarely. And the one fight he kind of had with Iniesta, didn't he lose? It's like, the win-loss ratio is not indicative of him getting to fight. Though.
And it wasn't even fully shown.
Yeah.
It was off screen. It looked like he did pretty good, but we didn't get to see it.
Yeah. So.
Well, honest to God, the Iniesta shit, it almost was like comparable to what Rand did in Iniesta a little bit. There's just a Rand won, and Racket seemed like barely lost.
Yeah, that's what it felt like because he was pretty damaged after he fought.
Think about at what point in the series where when you're comparing Rack to like he's almost as strong as a guy that was among the top 5 of a particular class of regulars in the whole tower. It's like. That's pretty fucking impressive for Rack to be there.
Yeah, no, it's very impressive, especially because this is before he even got like his little like bloodline shit kind of even like coming out.
Yep, and it was I think it was that pre the tracking spear that he had?
Oh, you're talking about the Mad Shocker? Yes, this is way before that.
Yeah, because Mad
No.
Shocker was
I think
right.
we had Mad Shocker.
Mad Shocker was after the Reflejo fight.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, because he got
'Cause we
Mad
could
Shocker
just-
from the workshop.
Oh no, you're right. I'm thinking of the ancient spirit that he got from Doom's Floor. I apologize.
Oh,
But
okay.
Mad Shocker, yes, yeah. Okay, that's earlier. That's my fault. I'll be forgetting sometimes. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's good for
Yeah,
us to do this.
This is part of the reason why I do want to do this is just so I can kind of reacclimate myself with certain things and refresh my memory to the best of my ability. Because there was a time with a lot of these series, like I would say specifically, there's a couple of things I also do every year. Reread One Piece, TOG. I would play Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, and and basically I'd revisit all my favorite arcs of my favorite series for the most part, and give or take, I'd probably do like a reread of something, I don't know, whatever. But those three things I generally used to do all the time until like I got a little too much and I got a little like busier and older and I had more responsibilities, so I don't anymore. So this is actually good because I don't think I've reread Tower of God since 2018. I think it's been that long. I revisited parts and arcs, but I don't remember. I might have read it once since then, but I don't think I have. But this is actually one of those series where I always forget so much shit from the beginning and like the middle parts of season 2, anyways. Even if I read it not too long
Yeah,
ago.
so much lore. It's a lot of lore.
Yeah. All right. So there's Hatsu and Anak. Oh, brother. So they're about to fight. Got the swords. There's the goat. There's Isu. You go, huh? They start fighting around him. Now, this is going to be fun. He jumps back. Well, run away if you can. Arg. Highing. Oh, I remember this. The highest flying sword. Lowest flying sword. Swoof. Running away is only for when the enemy is stronger than oneself, no? Amazing. They're both extremely strong. But hey, guys. Am I out of your league? They're not paying him no mind. I want to say that like my impressions of Shibisu initially were all very like this guy stink, you suck, he's not important, I'll never see him again, and you guys understand. When he passed that test with flying colors, I said, I'm so sorry. He's smart. And not always it doesn't matter what series it is, even if everyone's dumb or no one's particularly smart, I'll always value the people who are the smartest or intellect in the series. That's just how I am.
How did you feel about this fight scene? This mini.
I didn't have too many crazy thoughts. I think all things considered I think like the white part here where like the background's kind of shaded and then you just see kind of like I want to say blé. And blé is the French word for it. What are the shit called? Wheats? What are they called? Wheats? What is this? This like orange, not orange, like golden grass. It's pretty, it's fine. It's serviceable. I think the Crown game was the first time I kind of ungood from a fight scene standpoint.
Gotcha. Just want to hear what you said. Yeah, I don't think this is like super impressive, but I don't know how do I explain this? I just kind of like the way that stuff is drawn here, even with this fight scene, even though there's like no crazy choreography or nothing like that. I kind of just like the way the
outlines that are bold, like the black outlines of the boxes and the characters. I like it too. Go my bad. Continue.
Right. Sometimes maybe I just like a little bit of simple stuff, like how she's throwing the sword up. The sword looks like it's kind of almost 3D, flying out of the page. Then he's like pulling out his other sword. I don't know. I just kind of like stuff like that. I don't know.
Nah, it's pretty damn cool, bro.
I don't think it's like, obviously it's like nothing crazy, but sometimes simple is more, especially when you're trying to. I maybe because I just see so many beams now. I'm just glad to see something in a more simpler form. Used to seeing beams galore. I get tired of that.
I don't know. Like we talked about this a little bit last night. My bad again for that. I knocked out, but like simple can be good, and sometimes less is more. I've always said this about like out of high school. I understand. Like I'm not even talking about all the writing stuff and characters or whatever. I lost interest solely based on how the fights started to be. I preferred it when it was more hand-to-hand combat with the northern style martial arts or the renewal style, whatever. When he does that like triple kick move, when he's like around him, like kicks his head, that's more of what I wanted. When it started like sending the pole through the moon, I'm like, listen, I know people get their meat gets hard for planetary busting shit. I don't care like that, and I'm used to it already. I read comic books. I've already seen Superman do a bunch of this shit already, so like I don't really care to that degree. But that's just a personal thing, though.
I feel that.
To be fair though, God of High School never loses that.
It was never what?
It always does retain the martial art aspect throughout the entire thing.
Oh well, you know better. You would know better than I did. I stopped a long time ago, so my bad. I'm just putting my charger in the laptop charger.
Got out the first turn and never looking back after that.
Basically, when that second tournament was starting up with the guy with the backwards hat, and he had like the 3 treasures of regalia of Japan, and the clone was having like an existential crisis, I said, bro, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good.
kind of where I stopped after the world got reset. But yeah, when the clones started having existential crisis, that's when I was kind of like, how much longer I'm gonna be here?
Right. All right. Can't believe Turtles, you damn Turtles, come out of here right now. He's gone crazy. Let's hide in here until it's over. Okay, why is that crocodile following me? Do something to him? No, wait, he's trying to fight this. What's that need? A little Black March? Oh, you know what it is? It must really be famous. Where did you get that, huh? That weapon is a personal treasure from Jihad, the king of the tower, only given to his daughters. Ordinary rankers spend their whole lives without seeing it. How did look at this ordinary rankers spend their entire life? Man, none of these statements are moving me right now. That's crazy. But how come a regular new to the tower has such a weapon? Besides, you're a guy.
Say something.
Go ahead.
I never understood the high flying sword, low flying sword, like visually, like what it did in season 1 when Hots was using it. I was like, what the fuck is this? How is this happening?
First of all, it's cool. Second of all,
the way
maybe it's like distracting.
Yeah, well, it was like
Yeah,
I was like, I'm here for this, but I don't know what's happening. Like that. That's how I felt.
And also, it's not like he couldn't use it. Like he throws sword up in air, so now you're worried about sword in the air. But then you're fighting him on the ground. But then the sword he catches in his back of his head, and now you're fighting a completely different style again.
When I was reading it, I was like, is the sword floating? Is it like moving on its own? Like what's happening here? That's where I always had.
It's funny, like Vince like explained it like properly, because I was just gonna tell you. He's always prepared for if you're crouch blocking or regular blocking, so he could sweep or he could overhead. That's all I was gonna say.
He's like, I'm not gonna let you low kick me.
Because people have people who don't play too much fighting games have a tendency to turtle with low blocking, so you hit him with the overhead.
Yeah.
Does highest sword not float? I think it kind of does. I don't know. I'm glad. I'm like, I actually never thought about it. He's like, right, I'm like, it's cool. It's fine. I didn't give it much.
Yeah, I was like, that's one thing. I was like, I'm here for this, but I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it was.
Well, I hope I shined a little bit of light.
Well, thank you, sir.
Who are you? Oops. I'm just an ordinary. Damn it, how stingy. I saved your life and I get nothing in return. It's just, what is this guy? Weird. He's too weak to be a regular. He doesn't seem to know anything about the tower, but he has the Black March. But I thought he was too ordinary to be a regular, but I got it wrong. He's the most unusual amongst the regulars here. Interesting. He's definitely useful. I need to keep him close. Extend. My name is Aguero. Oh, I'm good joking. Kun Aguero Agnes. And your name is Bam. 25th Bam. You know who I am. Gun in my hand. I'm joking. What a unique name. Okay, Bam. I'm sure you don't trust me right now. That is very natural. Because the rule of this test is to fight and compete to move up. It is natural for you not to trust me, but I don't care about the rules anymore because I've decided to go to the tower with you. Huh? You want to go to the tower with me? I'm not good at fighting. I know nothing. I won't be any help. That's okay. You'll be fun to hang out with. That's Luffy. Luffy's like, I don't give a fuck about that. You a skeleton? Come on the board, nigga. Like, that's a Luffy shit, low key. Well, I thought I missed something in the chat. Okay. Fun. But I'm a quiet person. Am I fun? Fun wise, I think he's the best. He definitely has a knack for it, but he looks a bit stupid. He doesn't seem to know yet what it means to meet in this tower to have the Black March. But is that crocodile obsessed with him because he knows it's the Black March? Come out, you little turtle. Wait, hold on. Oh, Cardine. Wow, he's rapping. Oh, is that what he's doing? Turtles. I don't know. Ninja Turtles.
Turtles got it on.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am one tired turtle. Deep breath. That game is so good, bro. Deep breath.
Deep breath.
Party, dude. Just a minute. Hot take. Season 1 band is my favorite band. Oh, that's not even debatable to me. I kind of like JVG a bit, but I'm with you.
JVG's my shit.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. Hey, I'm leaving. Hey, I said I'm leaving. No one cares. They're not fighting you. Oh, shoot. You damn little turtles. If I find you, I'll peel off your skin and gobble you up. You damn turtles. Does he even eat turtles? Real?
I don't think. I'm honest. Honestly,
Yes,
I'm
he
not
does.
sure we've ever seen an actual turtle in the story or not.
We haven't, but I can't remember what it was from. I don't know if it was a black.
Somebody has the
area he's
lifelong
from,
turtle
he
is
eats
the.
turtles.
Oh, there is? Okay.
No, yeah, there's a. That's why I remember I
It's
had
a
the theory.
Sorper kit.
The area he's from, they actually eat like actual turtles. That's why I had that theory. Like I used to have that theory. Like Rak was supposed to kill Hendo because like the Hendo blood matters allowing life turtle. But yeah, no, like his area does have actual turtles from where he's from, supposedly.
Turtles.
Toidles. I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Damn turtles, come out. Let's fight. FIGHD roar. How long has he been keeping that up? Has he gotten mad or something? Yeah, well,
Wait.
whatever.
Roar.
Test is almost over. Every pocket serves as a timer. I knew it. The test is already over. Mic test, everyone. Stay where you are. The first test is over. All remaining regulars, stop what you're doing. Listen carefully. Any regulars fighting from now on will be eliminated. Drat. He said, what a relief. To the 200 regulars who have passed the first test, congratulations to all of you. Oh my God, so amazing, stunning, and brave. It might seem a bit rushed, but a short second test will be carried away right immediately. Sigh. Don't have to rest, huh? Haha, don't be disappointed. The next test is really simple. Jeez, how short-tempered they are. Now, here is the challenge for the second test. The challenge is getting teammates, huh? There's young Sleep. Sleepy ass Nick. Is that hoe? Bum. Yo, Amigo Chaz. Okay. Amigo Chaz, top character in the series. He's in every panel not doing nothing. Every chapter not doing shit in the back.
My God. I don't know. He never talked over there. It's just okay.
Anyone talk about how it's implied that Rak has a sixth sense that allows him to gauge potential? No, I mean he's got like the battle sense. Yeah, like battle. That's not. I guess I didn't think about it in that sense because characters who are battle hungry are really good at that. It's very common. When Kenpachi can be like, he's the one. You know, Goku could be like, I want to fight you. Oh my God, Waku. Like he, you know, like
right. Rak has all the makings of all those type of characters without any of the feats and without doing any of the things that they do.
Right?
Funny guy.
A Scanner wanted to fight with Meliodas and stuff. Hibari's the same way. Like, that's how they are. It's not really anything. Is Boro also here hiding one panel? I don't think Boro comes this early, though. I think it's season 2, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think him and Sachi come around the same time. In short, this test is to make a team of 3 regulars. Drat. A team building here this time. For your reference, we're giving you a 5-minute time limit. What? 5 minutes, you said? 5 minutes, which means I have to be the team with these guys? With this guy? These guys? Okay, starting now. Make a team of 3. Of course, you don't have to make a team of 5 minutes. If you don't, you're eliminated. And one more thing. To consider a team, you need to be touching some part of your teammates' bodies when time is over. Everyone, good luck. Test floor needed. Real difficult test. To make a team of 3 in 5 minutes, you have to make a team with those nearby. But the ones nearby are the ones you were fighting with for the first test ended, which means to make a team of 5 minutes is to turn your enemies into your allies. There just happens to be 3 of us here, so I guess I'll just have to be a team with that crocodile. I have 5 minutes to get teammates. This means I have to team with these 2. These merciless murder weapons. What does that say? Radio danger. Damn, what should I do? Can I find 2 other teammates in 5 minutes? No, not good to beast 2. It's impossible to find other teammates right now. You know what? He is thinking here, and I know he's not thinking anything like incredible. I probably didn't notice at all that he was like gonna be possibly a cerebral character because Bam and Aguero have already done this, like kind of like monologued internally. Oh shit, we're doing rereads. Let's go. Yeah. I feel like I mentioned it like a million times per video that I was gonna do this with you, but maybe I didn't do this.
I think you mentioned. I don't know if you gave a specific date.
We didn't give a time when we were doing it. I guess maybe.
You
said when you came back
said
from
after
vacation.
That's true.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They have terrifying powers. Make a team with them. I am the champion here, yo man. They would be the most powerful team as well. Then, hey guys, the first test is over. Listen up. I think we should. I should make them reconcile and get the upper hand. Peace for now. So cool. Shake. Agreed. My name is Hatch, and yours? All the way by themselves. I should join too. Hey, wait. We should find a teammate. I want someone strong. I forgot how funny this shit really used to be. Like I should laugh all the time.
Yeah, it really is.
It's actually crazy that this trio still is like actually an OD trio.
Right? Yeah. And they're still very popular. Yeah, no, I just happened to wake up, almost missed the whole stream. Well, you're here now, man. Welcome. Better late than never. Bam, what should we do? Should we team with him? What? Don't you think it's the only chance we have right now? It would be hard to escape from him and find someone else. Well, that's true. Since there's no choice, team with him. Hey, Crocodile. There you are, Turtles. Wait, timeout. Yes, I want to suggest something. As the first test is over, there's no reason for us to fight. Don't you think you should find teammates? And luckily, there are 3 of us right here. Let's be teammates and pass the test. What teammates? Teammates, don't kid yourself. You're just my prey. Hunters never team up with their prey. I'm the hunter. Wrathraiser. This idiot. Fine. If that's what you want, if that's what you think, what can we do? I will kill you within 1 minute and find another teammate. Stop. Bam, Mr. Rack. You said you wanted to hunt me, right? Then let me ask you a question. What do you mean by hunt? To hunt is to make myself stronger. I push through powerful Shinsu, chomp off the skin of the strong, gobble them up, and make their strength mine. That's kind of funny. Like Bambi eating people to get their strength is. Well, let's keep going. So I fight with some strong enemies, and I came to find rivals that can make me stronger, like you and that weapon. So I'll hunt you and your weapon and become stronger. All right, Mr. Racker, that's what you want? Hunt me. What? What did you say, Bam? Haha, nice. You're quite a good turtle, huh? Great, let's fight. Okay. Here. Now hunt me, Mr. Rack. Huh? Look at him. Look at him. He confident. A regular. CBL. A GOAT. Wow. Was he going to do from the start? He has some nerves.
That's nasty. Word. That's funny.
What the hell are you doing? How come you threw your weapon, you fool? Pick it back up. No. If you want to fight me like this. Hey, without your weapon, you're not worth hunting. Pick it up. No. Pick it up. No. I said pick it up. You stupid idiot jerk turtle. No. Why just remind me of a Simi moment? Pick it up. No. Pick it up. No. Pick it up. No. Simi just tell him, no, I'm not doing that. Arg, little turtle. Good. Killing time for us is better than us. He has to go up the tower anyway. Checkmate. He has us. Now, hey, Mr. Crocodile. Let's start the coaching. What? He's gone mad. Aren't you going up the tower to find stronger prey? Yeah. Isn't it better to make a team now and go up the tower to find stronger prey later? I don't understand what you're doing. Isn't it more important to go up the tower than to hunt Bam? Don't you agree? What are you talking about, turtle? Don't fool me. You're an idiot. I already told you that I came to hunt, right? I don't care which floor of the tower I'm on. What's wrong with him? He's really gone mad. It doesn't matter where I am. Wherever I meet a strong enemy is my hunting ground. If you pick up the weapon, I'll make you. I'll let you do that. Out of the way. Ugh. Now I only have one choice left. 55 seconds to go. The moment's up. Bam and I have to be touching that crocodile. They said to be considered a team, you just need to be you need to be touching some part of your teammates' bodies when the time limit's over. If we touch the crocodile, the moment the test ends, we'll be considered a Bam. You've got no choice but to catch him. Okay, understood. Catch who, little turtles? Wham. Damn it, it's hard to get close without attacking him. About 30 seconds left. Can I dodge his attacks and protect Bam? Gotcha. What? Yo, Bam did not react. Yo, that's crazy. Oh shoot!
He really just stood there.
Right.
He almost lost an eye.
Maybe his life. Damn, I missed. Now, bam, run. Arg! Damn it. The length of the spear is. They got him. Gotcha. The second test is over. Those who have made a team, keep holding on to each other. The 3 people holding on to each other at this moment are considered a team. They'll be sent to the next spot. What? Oh, you damn turtle! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's unmoved. LeBam with his team of AD and Westbrook. LMO because I'll be telling people no. I didn't even know you were here, Simmy. What's up? Yeah. Literally, I could see like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Okay. So now we're officially like, okay, we're like the regulars have to like train up a bit, and then they're gonna go take their test to move off on the second floor. So this is the part here. Where do you think we should stop like untrustworthy, like not trustworthy, wow, the hand sucking examination?
Well,
you think?
Say I'm out.
Oh
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
I'm out.
All right, brother.
I'll catch y'all.
You take care. I'm
not gonna
lie.
lie.
Yeah, be safe.
I'm fighting for my life right now too.
No, there's no gun to y'all's heads, man. Whenever you're cooked and you're done, you're free to go.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
I'm gonna go to 18, Vince, and just finish the first 2 pages. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right, bro.
Yep.
I understand people's threshold for this might be low, so I'm not mad.
My threshold is incredibly high. I'm
hear
incredible.
You. Yeah, I'm sacrificing sleep to write some answers for tomorrow. I'm tearing apart this last arc. Will you do battle with me, Hajime? I will do battle with you, Hinata-kun. Okay? I mean, wow. Komaida-kun. See ya, Miles. Also, Final Keeper Season 3, I could say that shit is... Oh, my God. You guys have no idea. I wouldn't lie to you. Kupero's the one. I wouldn't lie. Trust me. Sibi said he's... I got to win the last battle, or the battle didn't happen the last time because it took so long to do that steel ball run stream. He remembered the points he really had for Valentine. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll get it popping. Okay. Van Kel's mothership, the second test point. Wow, they all seem powerful and vicious. Everyone looks formidable. They are survivors of the first test indeed. Now it feels like the real test has begun. I'm excited. What do you think, Hats? Aren't you excited to see those powerful guys? Isn't your warrior spirit rising? Because of your chattering, my sword arm wants to strike Shibisu. Is that so? Jesus Christ, bro. Well, then, Anak, how do you feel? Aren't you excited? Oh, yeah, I'm excited to be on the team with you, you useless blabbermouth. Okay. You don't think you know me well, but I am really strong. I've learned deadly martial arts. Don't lie. You know, and martial arts is a secret form of combat passed down from the tower. Just shut up. Dude. I've never been to a place with such a crowd night. I'm so scared. Don't worry, Lady Nara. I'll always be your shield. Oh, how sweet. Love's blossoming here. Hey, Chunwa Hong. I haven't been to a place with this many people either. Maybe you're bad socializing. Whatever. Oh, it's that red hair guy. How did he pass the test? Oh, him? He attacked everyone he met and killed all of them mercilessly. He's vicious. How could anyone team with him? I don't get it. Well, his teammates don't look ordinary either. Oh, there he is. Amigo Chaz. Gosh. Why does he keep on sleeping? Are you sure we can trust him? Haha, I guarantee he's strong. Amazing. This many regulars pass the test. Well, it looks like there are more than 100. There are chosen ones for sure. There's no doubt they passed the test. Be careful, Bam. Some of them have usable power. Some of them are cheap and dirty. There's a sniper guy. He made it. He got guns. Okay. The chosen regulars who came from the residential area must have at least one extraordinary talent. Don't underestimate any of them. All the regulars here are ferocious enemies. Well, I'm sure we're the strongest team because our leader is the awesome and powerful Mr. Crocodile. Haha, true. How could he do that to a teammate? Who's that, you tricky turtles? Get your hands off me. Bug off. You're not my teammate, you jerk. Look, he flop for it.
The fact that he called him a jerk is always funny.
Right? Lororo's test. Oh, shoot. Did you see the original version of the Crown game before TOG became a webtoon? Before it became a webtoon? Do you mean that? Did I read Tower of God the first time the Crown game came out? I mean, yes. By the time I caught up, though, the last examination had already started. Naya, did you Naya, do you lie? You said Honkai Impact was mid, therefore you lied. It's all there black and white and crystal clear. I never lie, man. Genshin Impact is the greatest game you'll ever play. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. Wow. Finally, I got you. I will kill you. I'm actually trying to read. Look what you did to my arm. How are you gonna make up for this, huh? I don't know. Maybe you can buy a stick and attach it to your arm. What? You jerk. What do you mean, you jerk? Stop it right there, pals. I'm sorry to see your arm like that, but fighting is prohibited during the break, and you got hurt during the test, so it was justified. Justified? I was ambushed. I'm not weak to be beaten by this guy. What I mean is, I'm sure you would have been beaten even if it wasn't an ambush. You're just weak. You're really asking for it, aren't you? Well, you got it. Bring it on. Let's fight. I don't care about the test anymore. They seem to be fighting during the break, Mr. Kun. Shouldn't we stop them? Leave them. They'll be stopped soon. Do you not understand? Do you not understand? No fighting during break time. There you go. You didn't take my words seriously, did you, regulars? Look at this nigga.
He looks so weird though. Like, look at these legs.
His proportions are definitely like, in this first
Yeah,
panel
grasshopper legs. Like, his legs look behind his body.
Oh, the original Crown game was outside. You mean like from the Tales user story, universe in general? I don't know if did I see that when I read the Tales user stuff? I don't know if I remember that, but maybe not then. I don't know. Why though? Why'd you ask? And sorry, continue on, Vince.
No, that's it. He just looks like a grasshopper.
Mm-hmm. Pikachu.
So crazy.
Say Pikachu. Who's this guy? He looks like a cricket. There you go. Would you want to die too? Do you want to die? Do you want to try some pesticide? Stop it. I think I'm the test administrator, Lororo. The test administrator? Then you are a rank? Yes, I'm a ranker of the tower. A real ranker. Damn it. I'm only backing down because the ranker is here. But remember, I'll be the one to kill you. Well. Isn't this a feisty crowd? Wow, he's good. He didn't say much, but he stopped the fight. Of course, he's a ranker and test administrator. A ranker? By the way, what's a ranker? What? You don't even know what about rankers? Rankers are people who've reached the top of the tower. They are assigned a ranking every season in the tower, and that is why they are called rankers. I wonder if I forgot this detail. They are assigned a ranking every season, like almost like a video game. Like they get I don't know how often I knew or thought the administration redid the rankings, but every season is interesting. What does that mean though? What's a cycle? What's a time period?
Right. I mean, I guess you could say that why we don't know how strong they are.
Mm-hmm.
Even the people that grade them don't know. They keep assessing them all the time.
Yeah. No, the Roro fight the power. The Roro fight the power. Not outside the tower, outside of the field where the first test on this. Okay, so no, I don't think I've seen that then. I might have seen an image maybe here or there in Google, but I don't think I've seen that. If you have a link to where I can get that or whatever, you can post it. You can send it to me on Twitter, Discord, whatever you need to. But I don't think I've seen that. I know I've read a lot of Tales user stuff, but I never really I never really know like when he made it or what and stuff like that. So I just kind of it's just jumbled in my head for the most part. Cause back then, was his name Godai? The Godai guy used to do translation back in like 2013. I think his name was.
You would know. I don't think I read back then.
Yeah, because he's the guy who used to translate the blog stuff and information and like speak about like Shinsu property conversion and stuff of the things of that nature. So yeah, I have it, but I don't have the translation. That's fine. You can still send it though. Not only one of the 2,000 regulars get to be rankers. Frankly, they are monsters. They've got crazy power. Reach the top of the tower. Those twos, they were amazing people. Mike test regulars over here. Please focus. I'll explain the next round. Before that, I have some brief information about myself. I'm your test administrator, Lororo. Nice to meet you. Chu? Should we hunt him down? What's that? Awful. Oh my god. I don't get this though. Like, is it because he's Pikachu? Like, Chu means kiss, I think, in like Japanese, but it's Korean. I never ever understood that joke. I just only didn't like it. But anyways, now that right, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a terrible joke.
Yeah, maybe Urek has granted his wish to higher rank the Phantom Minium in the past season. Never know. Now that you had some time to rest, let's move on to the next test. Before that, there'll be a little pre-test. FYI, those are parts of pre-test. Cannot take the next test. What that means is another elimination test. What is he testing? Haha, don't worry. It's a really simple test. Relax. All right, let's begin the pre-test. Okay, this way and that way, here and everywhere, and boom. What is this test? Arrgh, damn it. This is Shinsu. Yep, I created the barrier of Shinsu. I compressed the Shinsu to make a barrier that pushed you all out. As you well know, Shinsu is everywhere in the tower, and it plays an important role because it allows us to breathe and provides water. However, Shinsu can sometimes be a powerful murder weapon depending on how it's used. Highly concentrated Shinsu is so strong that it can break an arm. So I think also he talks about the allergic reaction you can have to it, right? Or maybe when he practices on that guy after. So all the contestants in the tower of the Shinsu use Shinsu to fight. However, there are people who show adverse reactions to Shinsu. In other words, those who can't deal with Shinsu well are not appropriate candidates to be in the tower. The people who can pass through this veil barrier the people who can pass through this veil barrier don't have adverse reactions to Shinsu at least. The teams that pass through the barrier pass the test, and those who don't fail. All right, everyone, please come on through. Wait, did you say team? What if one of your teammates can't pass through the barrier? Isn't it obvious that team fails? That's absurd. It doesn't make sense. Absurd? What is? Yeah. We joined teams last minute. It's not fair if I'm eliminated because of that teammate. That's just bad luck. That's rubbish. It is a lottery. This is that speech he talks about the luck. It's actually a really good speech. Every season, I did not catch that shit. Neither did I. But I also know that some lines do change or undergo tweaks. They clearly don't fucking fix the grammar and punctuation, but they do switch around some things. So I don't know if maybe I just didn't read it that way the first time. Hey, do you know what is the most important thing to move out the tower? It's luck. The luck to having a strong body, the luck of saving a teammate. I'm sorry, the luck of being smart, the luck of being rich, the luck of escaping from death, the luck of saving a teammate. The only reason you got this far is because you were lucky. And now you say it's absurd to test luck? Stop your jabbering and just take the test, you regulars. Which means, damn it, he's saying whatever he wants. This got nothing to do with fairness. Well, actually, the concentration of the Shinsu in that bear doesn't look that high. Since he's been hunting in Shinsu, he'll pass easily. The problem is Bam. I'm sorry, Mr. Liroro. Bam. I don't know why I wasn't pushed out. Eat what? Ito, take the test. I should probably go back out and come back in, right? It's I'm sorry. I'll go back out. It's a test after all. No, Mr. Bam, you're in. I think I made a mistake, but that is also part of your luck. You passed, Mr. Bam. What? Damn it, that stupid luck thing. What? He's got all the luck, huh? What's going on? He couldn't have possibly made a mistake. Crocodile and I were right next to him when we were pushed out. Damn it. So the world's all about luck, huh? Like a lottery. You will never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. It's not a mistake. He just wasn't pushed out. What is this? So all the characters that mean something are kind of like Aguero's like, Anakin, look at Lore, and we know Lore is the one that says he's special because he teaches him how to use a bang pretty quickly, and it demoralizes Ho. So this all look at this, man. H2O, water. The luck speech proves that Buggy would be the number one in the tower. Mr. Bam is so serious. I have it without the translation. Oh yeah, post it by the way. Post it if you have it. You can post it, send it to me wherever. But yeah, I want it though. A monster has arrived. Like, to me, this was actually exciting, you know? Like, yeah. Like, to me, I wasn't sure if Bam, he actually messed up. But when Aguero said what he said, and they all looked at him, I'm like, no, for whatever reason, it wasn't like, I don't know if I was thinking necessarily it was strong enough to push him out. But for whatever reason, Bam was special enough to let that bypass him. And then it started to get more intrigued with him and his upcoming potential and latent talent and whatnot. He who was moved, yes, indeed. Demoralizes Ho, right? He said, I'm trash? Me? I'm pussy? So it's whatever. So yeah. So anyways, see, I like this part here. Because the sound effect of TZ like bzz, is like electricity to me, which is showing he's a John Sula. I hate on the anime, it just looks like literal water. But anyways.
Yeah, that's a fact. Small detail.
Yep. How does it feel, pal? Feels kind of lumpy when I touch it, but when I try to touch it, it feels okay when I touch it, but when I try to enter it, tingles and I just bounce off. You look bored. How about chatting with me, Mr. Bam? Laroro's test. While we're waiting, do you want to play a game? Huh? What game? Let's guess which regular will be the first to pass through the Shinsu. If you get it right, I'll answer any question you ask. But if I'm right, you'll have to answer anything that I ask. What do you think? What? Really? Sounds good. Then I'll go first. I choose the green girl. I think her name was Anak. Who will you choose, Mr. Bam? The Lororo. He might know where Rachel is. There's a possibility she passed through here. I really want to win this game to find Rachel. There's an aura around her. I also choose the green girl. Is there a reason you're choosing the same person? I have a feeling. What the heck? How could she pass through so early? Seems it's a tie. Since I'm a ranker, I will answer your question. What really? Then, did a girl with light blonde hair and freckles pass by here? Light blonde hair and freckles? I don't think I saw her in any of the tests I was in charge of. I see. She might be taking a test somewhere else. I will try to ask the other administrators about her. Any other questions? Then
That's a crazy catch that I would have never. Even the first tutor I read that, just never would have caught that. Like, oh, she wasn't part of any test that I was in charge of.
Yeah.
It's so because now you're not putting no emphasis on that.
Yeah, because wasn't Quant the one I think that helped them out? Yeah, because they catch up and they joined the crown game, right? So, yeah. Said you can't Mr. Bam. It was Mr. Bam, bro. Could you tell me about the irregulars? Thump ack. Impossible. Why can't I enter? They all pass through. Why can't I? What are you doing, stupid? Look at this bum in a tracksuit making a commotion inside the tower. So this test is to filter out inferior guys like you. What? This is Serena, right? And she can't get through either, right?
Yeah.
Give up on getting into the tower and just go home, you bum. This child is for the chosen, like me, thump, like me, thump. What's wrong? This isn't working. Thump, 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 thump. She's bleeding. Haha, what's happening here? Is it because his bum touched it? Thump, thump, thump. Look at his face here. Looks like you can't pass to it either. Hey, need some help getting that blood off? Getting that off that blood, you old hag? Ah, there's a monster in here. Open the door. The prologue was right when it said everything is in here. Wow. There's fourth wall breaking jokes this early in the series? Impossible.
So
Bakana Masaka. Damn. I can't lose to this old hag. Arg. Yawn, it's noisy in here. Could you please chat outside the tower? I'm going to sleep here. I don't think anyone will enter over here. I'll kill you, Laura. Damn it. How dare you insult me? I'll tear your pillow and blanket into pieces when I get over there. God, wait for me in heaven. I'll be as soon as I get my hands on that scum. The irregulars are those who go against the rules of the tower. Why did he say don't fit? Well, whatever. Don't fit. Yes? Well, maybe just that's his way of saying it. Don't fit? Oh, no, it's a question mark. My bad. Never mind. And just dot. Just sorry. My fault. My bad. It was weird because I thought he said they don't fit in the rules of the tower, but he didn't say that. That's on me. That's just my brain doing 9 things. As you know, this tower can be divided into 3 areas. As you know, he doesn't know shit.
Did we know that?
Yeah, there's a residential area called the outer area tower, the test area of the regulars, and the inner area of the tower, and the middle area. It is normal for residents of the tower to be born in the residential area and live on that floor for their entire lives. Outer tower, inner tower, middle area. You can see the map here, the diagram. But for some people of a particular class can go through floors through the inner tower and middle tower. That's the regulars. You're also going up the inner tower because you are regular, right? What? It sounds... Oh, I see. Sounds like you didn't know. No, of course I knew. Inner tower, outer tower. Yo, everyone's tower. Yay. Okay. Well, anyway, in case of the regulars, they live in the residential area, and one day they show enough talent to earn the right to enter the inner tower. There are also some cases, but all of them are chosen. That's what they have in common, I see. According to him, everyone here was raised in the tower. That's true. It's very different from the world that I know. That the sorting of regulars is done by Hadon, the administrator of the tower, and all the regulars who have been sorted eventually gather here. However, very rarely people who weren't sorted get here. They are the irregulars. But then, are the irregulars evil? You know what's really good about this though? That actually, I probably knew this, but I'm just thinking about it now because I have so much hindsight. Bam is a sponge, just soaking up information, and he's asking the right questions from a standpoint of innocent, based on what we know about him to this point. Just in the cave with Rachel, like I actually think him wondering if he's an evil person for being an irregular is actually very in line with this character, especially at this point. I actually like this question a lot.
You know what? Didn't think about that, but you're right,
Yeah.
for sure.
It is true that they violate the rules of the tower, but we can't say they are evil. However, the irregulars who came here, such as Phantom Min and Reclimb Begins, were also powerful that our regulars became feared. Is there a way I can meet them? There is. Go up. Everything exists up there. Man, that's a talking point. Now, that's what I would say, like, hey, Mr. Anchor Hemmings, what's up? What do you blah, blah, blah? The answer you seek.
Right, you just trying to get out. You just trying to get out of it.
Oh, why is this vending machine broken? The reason for why this vending machine is broken, you need to go. You need to go up. I would piss everybody off. That's all I would ever say. The moment you ask me a question I don't want to answer. Where's the bathroom?
Oh,
the
man.
bathroom is. you gotta go up.
Oh boy.
Oh, shoot.
I'll be like, that guy's a fraud. You can't ask him nothing. Do you see him?
Okay.
Oh, that'd be funny though.
Bam talking about evil. Turns out 9% of the records are borderline evil anyways. I mean, the morality in this tower is just very, I don't know what this bear is all about, but I'm strong without any stupid powers. I'm the strongest of all the regulars here. How could I be eliminated just because I failed this test? This is nonsense. But that weak little boy passes the test just by chance? Are you kidding me? Why should I be eliminated when I am much stronger? Here comes a flex. You can walk through what? What more do you have to say? I'm sick of listening to your nonsense. You think you're above us just because you're a ranker? Look how skinny and weak you look. Judging by the fact you passed this kind of test, maybe you are really weak. Haha. This was my last show of mercy.
You know what? I'm sorry for cutting you off. This makes me kind of angry now, because he did this to prove how superior rankers were, that they really earned their rank and they're really different from regulars.
Mm-hmm.
Just even what he's saying, like look at this nobody. Look at this guy who can't really read Shinsu or anything like that, looking at this ranker and thinking he's weak because he's skinny and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my problem is? People today are still doing that with Bam.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a problem, bro. They shouldn't be doing that.
Yep.
Anyway.
Fair. It's like the mystique of this is like, I don't know. I got you. Mr. Bam will call him Mr. Paper. Mr. Paper, what are our regulars? The answer you seek. Why
That's gonna be a new joke. That's a new inside joke.
I'm strong. Why should I be eliminated? The answer you seek.
Yeah, that's gonna be our new inside joke for like the next year.
Mr. Paper is cold, no cap. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm sick of listening to your nonsense, blah blah. Sorry, haha. This is my last show of mercy. You don't even have the slides clue. What? Just how stupid are you? Fine, then. I will teach you the hard way so that you understand. What powers lie above and why you can't go up? You got people to flex on him. There is no limit to Shinsu. With Shinsu, you can obtain immortality or godlike powers. There are rumors that Enryu the Notorious, the Notorious, he's the Red Tower, nigga. Can create living beings using Shinsu. However, as it is for every living being, we each have our own limits. When one faces a being with infinite possibilities and discovers their own limits, they fall into despair. Arg! That Shinsu barrier was my last show of mercy. Before you could enter the tower and fall into despair, those who don't qualify should get lost. Feeling pain? The concentration Shinju I gave you is routine above the 30th floor. This much is routine. Look at him. He crying, his face all. The answers you seek only Ymir knows? No, go up. Do you get it now? The reason why you can't go up, you got too many questions. I'm kidding. It's not like you weren't strong enough or your efforts weren't enough. It's just because you weren't one of the chosen ones. Go back to the floor you came for and become a family man. I'm kidding. You didn't say that. And you're not qualified to climb the tower. Why? Why am I not chosen? Do you know how hard I'm trying to climb a tower? I risk my life to train myself. I give everything up I had. There's nothing left for me when I go back. Not even my wife or kids. Why? Why wasn't I chosen? Isn't God cruel? When God first showed you the world? Go ahead.
Nigga gave up his wife and kids.
Right.
Climb this tower.
You could even be like, yo, I want to go get this bread. I'm going to be right back. We ride bike real quick. You know, like saying, he didn't say that. He said, fuck them niggas. Oh, man. When God first shows you, what's up? Welcome, Zodiac. Oh, Zodiac, by the way, new emote. Check the emote. Click the IQ points on the channel. All right? When God first shows you the world, it might seem like you could have anything in this limitless world. But one day God appears again and tells you this is your limit. Although there are many things you still want to have. Mr. Lororo, do I deserve to go up the tower? Well, I wouldn't know. But I'm sure there'll be a time where you also have to stop, and I just hope that you find what you're looking for, whatever that is. Rachel. He leaves. Shibisu forces his way through. Trojan, whatever. Who chooses who? Thing goes through. I remember he has niggas in his bag. I remember this. He got niggas in the bag. Phew. Hey, Bam. Oh, hey, Mr. Kun. Mr. Lororo, I should go now. Okay, I hope to see you after the test, Bam. And yes, Bam, I recommend you don't become too close to your teammate, Mr. Kun. He's from a dangerous family. Be careful. Oh, that's interesting. That he gave that advice. The line about God is one of my favorite. That's actually a really good line. Like, it's actually like I think that translates to real life pretty seamlessly, where it's like, you could do anything, an astronaut, president, yada yada, and you're like 36 in Amazon. And you're just like, like my hopes and my dreams. So it's consistent. I like it. It's a good scene. It's a good line. Nice. I've passed this floor's test. Next time I get to the top of the tower, you're getting ahead of yourself, but my dream will come true. I'm going to get to the top. Oh yeah, they beat the fuck out of Lore. Look at him. Okay, there's nothing that can stop me. Aurora's test cleared. Han Sung use examination. I might stop it after the test of doors. Then I think it's a good spot to stop.
Okay.
So then we'll wrap it up. And I still want to have this edited and stuff out, so it's fine. So those of you who passed the test, make a line. The next test will be on a first come first served basis. Hi, I'm the test guide, Yellowy. Okay.
That's an awful name.
You just didn't try. Like, that's like, I'm making this character for this express purpose. She has no purpose beyond this. I'm not trying hard. She wearing yellowy. I can see myself doing this shit. On God, I can.
I mean, yeah, it's so minor. This not even talking about this. Just not even a nitpick. It's just funny. Yeah. It's like, come on, bro.
Yep. These channel points of mine finally have a use. I am moved. Exactly. Yes. I did many things today. I was on my productivity gimmick. For the remaining teams, please wait and follow the instructions. This test will begin. The first one enter now. Sigh. Waiting is so boring. And Bam is like mesmerized. What is so interesting, Bam? Oh no, it's just I've never seen such a bright place. He's never been in a bright place. Kun, yes. That blue thing. Is that what's called the sky? Yeah. Why are you asking me about obvious? Honestly, I think Oliver Guerrero's intrigue here is warranted, and I think giving him some time, he would have put together that maybe this guy's from outside the tower. Someone asked me what that was the sky, I'd stop talking to you. If you were seriously asking me, what is that, the sky?
Nah, that's what I know. I'll be like, bro, do you got amnesia? I would have a bundle of questions. I'd be like, wait a minute.
Is this guy extremely brain dead? I don't know what's going on. I'm an idiot crocodile and an idiot whatever. Damn it.
Nah, because everything wrong. But he don't know how he got that secret weapon. He don't know why he was standing in the middle of the thing. He almost stood there when he got his eye taken off. And now he asking me what color is the sky. I don't know if I should be afraid or should I just get away because he's so stupid.
Mhm.
Like, a bunch of nonsense going on. But yeah, hilarious.
Yeah. Is it wait, like redeemed timeout somebody? Is this random or do you have to pick? I guess you just gonna time somebody out. Look at him, demon. I don't know. Yeah, pick somebody. I guess. Why not time them out? Yeah. Why are you asking him obvious things like you never seen this guy before? Oh, so it is the sky. What? I know that if you keep going to the sky, you can get to the bright stars. What? What are you talking about, Bam? Stars are just a legend. Well, you know what? The lore here is different because they don't actually have a literal sky to that degree, though. Naya, did you ever read
That's true.
OG TOG? Bam looks like a psycho there. I think these kind of lines are remnants of that version of TOG. Someone brought it up earlier too about like the crown game being outside and stuff. I don't recall a version of Tower of God except maybe some random miscellaneous pictures I've seen on Google that probably are like what you guys are talking about. But I did read a lot of Tales user stories or tales. Well, shit, narratives. Sorry. From SIU in general, and just there's actually one I read on the channel. Right? Did I read on the channel? I put on the channel. I think I did.
Actually, don't know. Couldn't say.
Type in my channel name, someone, and just type in Tails user story. I think I did do one. I think I guess I could just do my own job. One sec. I'll check it right now. YouTube. Tube of you. Tails user story. Yes, 1 year ago, a 4.6K views. That's not bad for me at all, actually. It's pretty good. It's just about 22 minutes long. I'll just put it in the chat because why not? Boom, 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 boom. Actually, it's pretty good. But yeah, about 22 minutes long. Okay. Stars are a legend. Even if you keep going up, you just reach the floor's roof. That blue sky is created by Shinsu, and the bright things is just in the night just a light ball. I heard there are stars in the outside world, but they don't exist. At least not here in the tower. I see. Gee, just focus on the test, Bam. What a silly question. Haha, I'm sorry. Look at Rack. Arg, huh? What was that sound? Is it coming from in there? She's smiling. Next team, please. What was that scream? What is this test? Are they dead? The test is perhaps super dangerous. Naya, what would you want your ranker name to be if you could pick one? I would just use my name. Honestly, I'm not. I don't know. I don't personally believe I have any like real narcissism or self-worshipping in me to that degree. Like I like credit for the things I do well. But one thing I'm not a fan of is not being called by my name. Like I wouldn't respond to paperwork in real life. Like if someone says that, I'm going to tell you to call me Naya. This is how I am. So Mr. Hemmings, Naya, whatever works for you. Something with I don't mind if you want to occasionally throw in the paperwork thing, but yeah. There are some panels in the first elimination game when Kun and Rack are scared of Bam there. Oh, there you go. The unmoved. Oh, and let's see about my Sorper kit. I like the idea of he who is not moved, the unmovable, the unmoved. Yeah. You're talking about my like epithet. Yeah, that's Mr. Paper, the unmoved. They say that no matter how, no matter how hard you try, once he roots his feet in the earth, he doesn't budge. I don't know, but some tall tale like that. I wonder what my record name to be Link deleted or Mr. Highland. Okay, that's not bad at all. I like that.
I want to be the essence of murder.
the essence of Calabat. It's family. The essence of Chaos Emerald. This one has taken longer. The team before it opened right away. And as a matter of fact, I didn't hear any screams from the previous team. Does that mean they passed the test? Damn it. How would I know without the guide saying anything? What the hell's going on behind that door? Arg, a scream. Did this team fail? After them, it's our turn. I want that first couple to go in. Only 3 teams out of 2 attempting to scream. The soundless teams passed. The pass rate is really low. Hey, pals. Why the long face? This is the fluorescent shopping bag? Who are you? What do you want? Who is this jerk? Jerk seems to be an insult that they go to like really often. I wonder if it's a weird translation thing though, because didn't Gus Dang also call Trauma Ray a jerk in the officials?
Yeah,
It reminded me of insolent or such insolence. You insolent and noblesse. Like, I don't know.
See, the insolent's better though, because that's just funny.
Mm-hmm.
The jerk thing. I mean, the jerk thing's funny, but it almost sounds like a word they wouldn't use.
Oh shoot! I took my fault, guys. I took the screen off. My bad. I took the screen off and put it back on. My fault. But yeah.
Crying. They couldn't see. They're like, what's going on?
Yeah, my bad. Go back up. Ooh, things and stuff. Things are happening. Ooh, Guerrero, he's thinking. Okay. Fluorescent pink bad guy. Don't glare at me like that. We're all the same boat. I came here to give you a huge hint about the test. A huge hint? Really? Sure, don't be loud. I don't know why I'm doing this. Don't be loud. The others will hear us. A hint? How would you know? Deduction. I was chosen because of my intelligence. So this one was simple. We've got no clues at all. What could be the basis of your deduction? Humph. What? What? Do you not have no clues? The biggest clues in the test is the time. Time? Think, the teams that didn't scream, they all passed the test in 4 to 5 minutes. But the teams that exceeded 5 minutes all screamed. I think you're right on that point. You see, and the testing room is completely blocked off from here. It doesn't make sense that there's no sounds, are heard except the screaming, which means the administrators are intentionally letting us hear the screams. They are giving us a hint with each scream. They are telling us no matter what test is in there, it should be completed in 5 minutes. Well, that does make sense, but we'll have to see what the hint, if that hint is useful when we get in there. Thank you, Mr. Neon Plastic Bag. What? That is quite literally Luffy looking at you and just calling you like earlobes or steering wheel. I'm fucking crying.
Yeah.
Jihad.
That was going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jihad stabs baby Bam. Arlene, Baham, you goddamn jerk. Oh God, she's like, what a jerk. Nice, so nice to tell us what you know. Neon Plastic Bag? No need to thank him, man. He just wants to see if his hypothesis is right by using us. You're telling us to test your hypothesis, aren't you? If we who heard your hypothesis pass the test in 5 minutes, you will take the test using the clue. If we don't, you'll find another way, won't you? Grin. I'm dead. Turn. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Next team, please. The test starts when you open the door. You open the door beyond this one. Now I'll open the door for you. Good luck. I hope you pass. I really want to punch him. He was a plant, though. I remember. He wasn't even he's not even partaking in the test. He's a plant. Look at my guy, Han Sung Yu, when he was the guy. Nice to meet you.
Listen, bro.
Go ahead.
I was all in. Look at this man. True evil right there. At least that's what I thought.
My name is Han Sung Yu. I am the administrator for your next test. Shall we start the test? No. Did you hear? Lady Maria was chosen as a princess this time. I knew she would be. All the power, so the power is all hers now, huh? Then what happens to Mr. Kun? Well, his sister wasn't chosen, so it's obvious. He'll be kicked out to somewhere else in the tower. Too bad. He was really smart. But isn't he a little scary? He acts as if he knows everything in the tower at that young age. I get goosebumps from looking into his eyes. I had a personal comment, but it's so personal that I don't even want to make it. Yeah, I know. They're so awful, those eyes. So it's his fate to be abandoned by the Lord. Shouldn't he give up on going up the tower? Trash, garbage, of course. How can a nobody be a chosen regular? Isn't it harsh to call him a nobody? Whatever he is, he'll be cast anyway. Yeah, pity him. Basically, they're saying bad things about him. Princess Maria, have you heard the rumor? What? For Princess Maria, him and Mr. Kun are actually... My little Aguero, gasp. Aguero, listen to me. I lost the fight. Now remember what I said. Remember what I say, Aguero. From now on, we can't make any mistakes. Don't listen to anyone, nasty siblings. Don't trust anybody. Only walk the paths that are chosen for you. Really, turn up the tower, gross. How long did you hear? Blah, blah, gross. Nasty siblings. If not, we all die. I'm very sorry. It's all my fault, my Aguero. I'm sorry. What do you think she meant there? Do you mean she lost, I almost had like a weird. I almost said not custody battle, but you know what I mean in terms of like Kuna Dwan just banging all these girls, and it's like she didn't make the cut.
Yeah, maybe so.
Okay.
Also, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about the placement of this backstory being right here? Because we're
It's
only
pretty
12 chapters in.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think it's to set up the fact that the reason he couldn't choose a door is because of the mistrust that his mom planted in him. But it can be a little jarring to get that, and we get really no payoff from this moment. But concerning Maria specifically at any given point, at least not yet.
Right.
To any
Yeah.
degree.
Yeah.
So,
That's kind of my issue with it too. As everybody always says, well, we're 500 chapters in, but yeah, this is chapter 12, and we got this. And I thought this was a very interesting backstory because it ties into also with Leroy talking about he's from a very dangerous family, and then you
Yes.
see this, and it's like he's not even connected to his family. Not really.
no, yeah, no, it was a good
He's
point.
like the black sheep.
Yep. Oh yeah, remember when
So-
kind of non-Bammer later recently climbed the tower? Yep. Hansung, you had a top 5 fall off. Jesus Christ. It's just he's not what he
Why
was.
they hurting my feelings?
He was not what he was presented to be. I don't care that he's not like chaotic evil. It's just I don't know, man. Anyways, my name is
Right. I just needed him to be like that sneaky.
sinister.
Yeah. And like I said, I never expected him to be a good fighter. Guy wasn't supposed to be made for that, I don't think. But he's supposed to be a schemer. He should have
I
been
might
planting people's death.
I might have. But because he on the paper he's like. I guess more like a jack of all trades though, because like on paper he could do everything for the most part. So you just think like he'll be adept at everything. Then you know me when Xian was about to fan him, and he's like, if it's like I'm about to die, I said this is what to kill you. I said he's not the one. I was wrong.
See, that's my problem. See, I thought he was gonna be more like how he was at his fight against Hot Sriracha or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be like consistently like that. But it's like he's like that one time, and then the next time he's like, I'm gonna die. And I'm like, bro, what? Who are you?
Who are you really?
Yeah. Why did you say that? You're not supposed to
He
be like
did
that.
Sun Ren for the host Ren. That's a good point. He did pack up Ren. But all right, I'm usually
That's what I say. It's inconsistent.
yeah.
but anyway,
I'm usually a test director. I have found Kel's floor, but this time I'll be directly in charge of this test. This test is simple. You see all these doors behind me. Within 10 minutes, find the real door and open it. Huh? Find the real door amongst all these. Isn't it really simple? There are 12 doors in total. Amongst them, find the real door that will take you outside. If you find the real door and open it, you will pass the test. However, if you don't find the real test and then give up, you'll fail. And if you open the wrong door within 10 minutes, you will die. You didn't say it like that. I just want to be dramatic. The die you said, that scream we heard was then, what is the secret to finding the real door? Show it to us. There aren't any more hints. What? How can we find the doors without any hints? Say something. Well then, the test begins. Hey you, are you nuts? What can we do with without any information? Yeah, that's unfair. Please say something. Why are all the tests like this? What now? Damn, what now? Oh gosh, I'm not taking any more tests anymore. It's annoying! How can we find a real door without any information? Look at my face. Stop it. Was Racker actually really going crazy this whole time? No, let me think about it again. It's a test. They can't have us choose a door without any hints. There are 12 doors and 12-minute land limit. There's one real door amongst those who will lead us out. We can't find the door in 10 minutes. We're dead. And if we choose the wrong door, we die. He made it clear that there are the crack in the back shooting beams. He did imposter. Which means he already gave us some sort of hint before that. What was the hint? He only told us the time limit. Can it be the hint is hidden not in his words but in the place itself? But there are no such hints. He's looking at the clock. A clock? He making his little, what does that say? Maxim? I don't know. He's just making his coffee. This time, there's a smart one, but I'm sorry to tell you this.
It said, "Oh yeah, hold on, I'll try to read it." It says Mac. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, yeah.
A clock? Why is there a clock? The pocket already works as a timer. Come to think of it, behind his door and behind his stuff on the door, there's only one thing left in this room that is a clock. But the teams that didn't scream that passed the test in 4 or 5 minutes, but the teams that passed the time limit all screamed. So then time really isn't, as the guy said. No matter what the test carried in there, it should be completed in 5 minutes. No, I shouldn't be blinded by his words. The test minute is the time limit is 10 minutes. It makes no sense to finish the test in 5 minutes. However, the existence of the clock does bother me. But now we have seen around 7 minutes left. So if he was right, we wouldn't have 2. No, I shouldn't think of his words. Don't trust anyone. They're just his words. Think, where's the hint? I'm sure I can find it the best way. Don't trust anyone. Make the wrong choices. Think thoroughly. Where's the hint? Considering this, though, he should have bigger trust issues that he would have to have worked through to fully open himself up to what he does. I know he still has his criticisms. Yeah. Because this seems deeply rooted here.
Right. Maria should have been constantly popping back up in his psyche. Even if he's constantly fighting it, she should at least pop up from time to time, or his mom, whoever. Somebody should be popping up from time, especially when it has maybe it doesn't even have to do with Bam, but anybody that's not Bam, it could be popping up.
Yep.
It's like, oh, we got to work with this person. I don't trust them. Shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a trusting individual, chat, by the way, so please don't come for me. My point is that I think the trust issue component of his character should have been a little more deep-rooted than it turned out to be. But
right. Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
That's all.
So, clock.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal.
I love this. Don't trust. Where? Answer. Don't trust. What have you done? Think. No hints. Open the door. Thud. Huh? Batman hit him. That crocodile. What has he done? What are you doing? Why did you open our? What? There are no hints. Then isn't it obvious to guess?
Now his face saying that is crazy.
Cause he looks so intense saying it like Aguero's like, fucking hell, we're dead. 501. Oh shit! Hold on, he cheated. I'm joking. No, I'm sure he opened it at like 4:49, but like
yeah.
Why did you guess by yourself, you idiot? Then what do you have done? You have a better idea? There weren't any hints. Either we die or we don't. If there was no choice but to guess, then why not get it over with fast? There could have been a hint. So why did you? So did you find it? Did you? No. Well, not yet, but that yellow turtle said there aren't any more. So clap, 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 clap. Congratulations, you passed the test. Nani?
He was.
Yeah. Pass the test? What do you mean? Why? Aren't you pleased? It's not that I'm not, but to pass the test, you just had to open any door within 5 minutes. You opened the door within 5 minutes, so you passed, obviously, in 5 minutes. What the hell? I can't accept this. You gave us no clues, and you say opening the door in 5 minutes is the way to pass a test. What can you evaluate in a test like this? Mr. Kun, we did give you hints. It's just that you didn't trust them. I knew you'd be like that, Kun Aguero Agnes. You're one of the abandoned sons who was kicked out after the fight of the Kun family. You can't do anything without assurance. You can never open a door if you're not certain of success. However, Mr. Kun, the world never waits for you to choose an answer. There are numerous doors which were all correct will turn into doors of death within mere seconds. You need teammates around you who can sometimes open doors without hesitation. You have good teammates to go up with. Congratulations. The test is now over. So let's say goodbye for now. I hope to see you on a higher floor, son of Kun. Darn it. Also, one thing, Mr. Kun, your bag looks heavy, huh? Sneaky fox. How's my guess? You stupid turtles can't do anything with the great rack. So let me tell you why I think this moment is fucking brilliant. And this is why, like, it all, like, culminates. It's really the whole test and whole arc, why this has always been my favorite kind of portion of Tower of God. And when Isu solves them, like, big brain genius. I love it. What it signified to me was also not only that Lororo's truth was, Lororo was right about what he said, that this tower would test all facets of like somebody. Combat and strength and abilities and things of that nature is a given. I think intellect. And actually actively working against somebody who's extremely intelligent but distrusting. You have to have the hesitation to just spring a trap and see what happens. Do you have the luck and wherewithal that you were trained enough to deal with it and things of that nature? It meant that strategies, tactics, and being able to solve conflicts with things that are not just might makes right. I got that inclination from this moment. Like, this test has not, like, I could have literally been Enryu and this didn't mean anything. Will I open a door in 5 minutes or not? And I thought it was brilliant.
Yep.
Now, I'm wrong.
That's
obviously.
why I missed it. That's why I missed this portion of the series. So when people don't get that, like stuff like that, that was stuff that was not happening in other series. Like that was truly brilliant. And that's what made me believe that SIU was a really good writer. And I still think he has portions of that, but it's just like we abandoned so many of the foundation for that. Yes, I get it. We're around rankers and high rankers. But stuff like this, you can't replace stuff like this. This is just different. This is what make the series unique and special. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. You know, I'm just one man. What do I know?
Nope. I got you. I feel you on this. I felt it as soon as I got here. We know you just guessed that we'd have to open the door in 5 minutes. My instincts, is it a feeling, you know? You saw it moved. You need teammates around you who can sometimes open those hesitation. Well, now I've changed my mind. You poor guys. I will accept you as my men. The leader, Rack. No way. I can't accept that. What? Find a real door without any hints? What the hell is that? What do you mean any hints? How can I find a real door? I gave you all hints. When? The test begins. Oh, seriously? Concho, leave this to me. I will pass the test with the prophecy of God. Grab. Prophecy of God? What kind of ability is that? Literally, the prophecy of God. I connect to my and find. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Is that some Korean humor? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. What does that fucking mean? It's literally, and find the real door. You creatures, what do you know? I'll give you the answers. Is he connected? But isn't that just guessing? I think so too. No, this is the right door. I sometimes get it wrong, but hope not this time. We're screwed. You passed the test. What?
Oh my goodness.
That's good. That's good, man. They're gonna praise again. They all do the fucking laugh. I guess you could just play hats like you if you are wreck. But that doesn't mean you passed the test. You still failed the test though, right? So prophecy of God. Can I help them be like, even if I explain they won't listen, I should just let them go? No, nigga, do your job. But I feel it though.
Nope. He said nope. Not worth it.
It's like, so how do you feel about my prophecy of God, Ranker? The answer that you seek. just keep hitting them with that. The scene should have been kept in the anime. I recall this not being there. I don't remember what scenes were skipped, but I don't recall this part. Wake up, Lore. This test started. We have to find a real door. Wake up. Wake up, you bastard, right now. Wake up. What is he doing? Is he sleeping or what? It's freaky. You damn old lady. There are no hints, so let's just open any door. Nash. I've been nice to you. Old lady? Who's the old lady? Are you talking about slap, 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 crunch, wham? If you don't find a real door in 10 minutes, I will tear you apart. Tear apart your pillow and blanket. I'm a bit worried. I think Lore will choose any door and go back to sleep again. No way. He's got a brain. Look at his eyes. I will find a place where I can sleep. What? No. Mr. Lore just kicked it open. You pass. What? Now, this moment moved me. Anak, Hatsu, and Subisu, you've passed the test. Amazing. How did you get the answer? It's simple. You gave us the hints. They gave us 3 hints in totals. The first one was the sound of screaming. No sounds were escaping from beyond the door, but the screaming sound seemed to be on purpose. The only teams that could be heard screaming were the ones who spent more than 5 or 6 minutes on the test. Ow! The second hint was the clock up 3. Up there. Wow. I was wondering why it was there, even though we could use a pocket in here. I took a look throughout and I had noticed that it had a cycle of had a 5-minute cycles, and the last one's what you said. There aren't any more hints. Another, you don't have to look any more hints, which means the answer can be drawn from the hints provided. This could also be understood as open the door in 5 minutes because there won't be any because there won't be more hints after
Or
5
hints
minutes.
after 5 minutes.
Great. You passed the test perfectly. He is useful sometimes. You don't look that smart. You got his respect there. But Shibisu really flexed. Big brain flex. The test is over, Mr. Yu. As you asked, I gave out hints for their answers pretending to be irregular. Oh, nice job. We'll take a break. Could I ask you something? Yes, sure. I don't quite get this. Why did you tell me to give out hints to the regulars? The hints were already there. Oh, that's true. Oh, Mr. Yu, the hint. But the hint was the hint you gave them. Was really accepted as a hint by them all. One extremely smart, untrusting man almost failed the test because of that hint. He almost got the answer, but rejected it because he didn't trust anybody. But his teammate who had the courage saved him. A person with faith in nothing but his God was saved because of that faith. And the person who was annoyed by having to think was saved because he was annoyed. The one who listens to others and doesn't hesitate to choose found all the evidence according to the hints and got to the answer. If we were to compare the hint you gave them with a cup of tea, did the cup of tea turn out to be medicinal tea for all? For some, it did function like a medicine, and for others, like a poison. Look at this philosophical. He's spitting over. Look at him. He's spitting.
You know what? This might be like legitimately like still some of the best dialogue in like this story.
Right. And even if it was medicine, they could have passed the test. They have the courage to swallow it, which is to say that the cup of tea you gave to regulars was neither good or bad. They could draw truth that the tea was medicinal from what I told them, but there was only one way they could verify that. To verify whether the tea was medicinal or poisonous, they had to drink the tea. Well, it tastes a bit sour. By the way, that's coffee, and it's even instant. Instant coffee is the best. Yes, sir. That's the examination. Whoosh. Everybody freeze. Time is up at Van Kel's floor. The third area of the test is the Florida regulars. Whoever, blah blah blah. And then it's Ghost, it's Rachel, and it's and Dorsey. There were only 3 who passed the first test. I was gonna.
We can stop here.
I was gonna say, did you want to get? I kind of want to do this last chapter because this is when the crown game starts.
Oh, okay, let's do that then.
But if you want, I could just blow through it and we could talk and we could wrap up. So,
no, you don't have to blow through it. Go ahead. All but yeah, I just thought that's where you want to stop. So
yeah, essentially. Huh? The number of winners from the first test is only 3. How exactly did you miss the test? Did you have some sort of endless death match? You know me, I don't like boring stuff. The third test of Mr. Quan. So I just made a 30-minute survival match for fun. So you're saying only 3 out of 200 survived in 30 minutes? That's what you're telling me? Yes, it might sound crazy, but it's true. Only 3 survived in 30 minutes. Then who are the 3? Was Jihad princesses there on the regular? Well, there were both. What? What are you talking about? You mean there was an irregular and a Jihad princess together? Yes. Why didn't you inform me? And even worse, why did you carry the test out knowing those monsters were involved? Are you nuts? I forgot to check. You forgot to check the information on the combatants. Are you insane? Sorry. Wouldn't that mean Lororo technically did the same thing? I wonder. I wonder if Hadon did some sneaky shit, though.
Yeah. I feel like he did. Especially because, he gave Rachel the keys to the castle.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, see, that's kind of where my train of thought was going because basically, this scene bothers me a bit. Surely the fact Rachel's in the regular should have leaked like Bam was, even if only the top rankers in Jihad's army know. And somehow Yuri knew this happened. So I don't know. Interesting. That's interesting to think about. But I hear you. That's fair to think about. Sorry, what can we do? How can we happen to Vankila's away? If the administration about this knew, he might already know. If Vankila finds out about this, you and I will be fired. Fired and hanged. Dangle. I'm sorry. Is there anything you could do?
Oh, maybe this is why it didn't get out. Because they're like, oh, this gets out, we're gonna die.
Yeah. No, because I remember Hansung Yu saying some bullshit like the reason that we actually do this is to stop monsters from climbing the tower. Doesn't he say something like that later on? With Lororo, I believe.
Yeah, that's why part of the reason why Laurel quit.
Mhm. Anything I can do? Anything I need to move those Ghostbusters starting from the next episode? Please don't. Please, I don't want to die yet. I heard they need a new ghost for the next episode. You should make some donations or something before you die. Please, I'm telling you, I will fill this room with instant coffee. Gosh, what can we do? I look for a way out. What really? I love you, Hansong. Shut up and prepare some coffee for me. Of course. I remember thinking this was somebody completely different when I first saw it because he looks mad girly here with like his hair down.
You know what I'm saying? He looks so different. I was so
Mhm.
lost the very first time I read it. After that, though.
Yeah. Heh. Pocket mode visible. Phone on. Please call Lororo. I knew I was smart. Look at him. Crown game for number 1. Everyone here is chilling. There's Amigo Chat. There's Squirrel Girl. There's Haryun in her tight black maxed outfit when she has 2 eyes still. But maybe Rachel isn't a threat compared to Bam. I think that's it's fair. I think the main point is, for some reason, despite Quant not doing his preliminary what do they call due diligence, he was aware that one of them was a Jihad, Princess of Jihad, and the other. Wait a minute. I wonder if Ghost is low key the answer here. I'm kidding, but Rachel. But like Rachel isn't a regular. Did Rachel disclose that? Was she not hiding it? Did she not care? Why does he know? Like that's kind of like why we're wondering. We're not saying it's a bad thing, but like what is the reason? How did Yuri know? Why did Yuri frame 1 learn that a regular was in tower somehow and ran there before he even did much?
Yep.
That's it. We just got some questions. My name the questioner. This test was hard. Indeed, lots of teams didn't make it up here. Humph. There are more than I thought. Over 20 teams. The break is over. Should go to the bathroom. Got it. Hey, lucky boy. We passed this one too. I'm Shabisu, a regular. Nice to meet you. And yours? Oh, I'm Bam. What's the name of the big guy? I'm Leader Rack. Leader Rack? I am the true leader of the era. I don't care. That's a bar.
Not wrong.
That's
You're not wrong.
Maybe he's referring to Ghost as who we saw him in the Shinsu Black Hole Sphere. No, I think Ghost I think when he says Ghost, I think he means Ghost, like Arc Young, but he's making a 4th wall breaking joke. I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe he could be right. Ghost a 13th month? I don't know. I could think of many rationalizations in my head. By the way, there aren't many teams left, which means the test is almost over. They'll be harsher from now on, but I'll pass all of them. I made a promise to my friend to make it higher up. By the way, Bam, watch on the tower. I must find someone in the tower. You must find someone? Is there regularly now? But the inner tower is too huge to find someone. Oh, but I need to meet her. Sorry for what I said. I'm sure you'll find her. Don't worry. What a nice guy, man. He's a good guy. Haha, see you later. Hope to see you after this test. Yes, of course, Mr. Shibisu. Did you have enough rest, regulars? I'm so happy to see you again. Oh, Mr. Lororo. I came here with very good news. Good news. Yeah, I talked with the test director before I came here, and he told us to give you a bonus game. Sorry, but no thanks. It's not good for us to have any more tests. I'm sorry to hear that. The bonus game has nothing to do with tests, but it's up to each team to choose whether to play the bonus game. There is no penalty if you don't participate, but the winner of the bonus game gets to pass on to the final test of this floor. They get the right to go straight to the next floor. The right to go to the next floor, then what about the remaining tests? They don't have to take them. Wow. That is a huge advantage. Big chance desu. But luck to move on to the next floor. Only 1 team, so what's the bonus game? This game is called the Crown Game. I'll explain the details when you all get to the same spot. Now that you've been transmitted to this spot, I will explain the Crown Game to you. The Crown Game, in short, is a game to steal the crown. Is the game. I'm gonna try to speedrun this. The game that tries to hold the crown in the moment of its game. You might seem simple, but it's complicated first. There's time limit. A game consists of 5 rounds, and each 5 rounds 10 minutes long. Only 5 teams can participate in each round, and each team that possesses the crown at the end of the round becomes a winning team and proceeds to the next round. In the next round, 4 teams and the winning team from the previous round will come to compete for the crown. The true winning team will be the team that has the crown at the end of the 5th round. FYI, if you want to participate in the game, press the red buzzer at the entrance of the room. Only 5 teams can participate, and they will only be chosen on the first-come, first-served basis. If several teams press the button simultaneously, the team that participated the most we'll get the chance to participate. But there is a way to finish the game early. That is to sit on the throne and wearing the crown before 5 minutes is up. The round automatically ends in the moment that someone sits on the throne. The team sitting on the throne, blah, blah, blah. However, some movement will be restricted. There is, oh my lord. I wonder if there's a better way to do this, by the way, to explain some of these rules in a way that you don't have to beat me to death with text. Maybe some more visuals. I don't know, but I just wonder. Because I find that anytime he explains the game, it's wordy. Because even the cat tower stuff, even though it was very
I feel like he
simple,
could cut out some of the extra mustard.
yeah.
Because I feel like he's trying too much to help you like see the picture of the conditions to win.
And it makes sense.
You don't
this
gotta always
early.
do that.
This early, I can understand him wanting them to have no, like, please don't, like, misunderstand anything. So it's fine this early, but maybe he needs to refine that a bit. That's just my 2 cents.
I agree.
But at least
Definitely
one team member must stay seated. The crown wearer comes off the throne or loses the crown. The team will be eliminated from the test, and another team takes the crown and sits on the crown. The team wins the crown. What? Then obviously there's disadvantage to participate early. Correct. The winner of the previous round. Good ears. He heard me from up there. Nice hearing. But if you postpone participating because of the risk, you won't even be able to get to the game at the end. That's also correct. Everyone will want to be in the last game, but there are only 5 teams that can participate in one round. Although there are rules limitations, the point that the team with the crown at the end of the round win is the winner. Don't overthink it. You just need to steal the crown. Or one more thing, another team for another test will be participating. It's a long story. Well, then check the detail. Oh, sorry, I got from the spot. Well, then check the details in the instruction book next to the buzzer. Now start the game. The crown game begins. I will count to 5 to the teams want to participate. Press button. Now starting. I'll count 1. Let's stay for now. The first round was just too risky. Okay. 2. What should we do? Let's stay for now. Even in the first round, I'll be hard to stay on for next rounds. 3. It's risky to go in the first round. But this game should be favorable for us. We can, remember, Anak and then press it. You guys argue. I knew, sigh, you would do this. You would. I knew you would go without thinking. 50 minutes is more than enough to take out these chumps. I agree, sigh. Because we're the strongest team here. Can't you be less impulsive? I don't think this one is hard, huh? What? Oh, there's another stupid team like us, but you're gonna be sorry. Doubt it. Well, the count is over. The first round of the game begins now. Okay. This is where we'll be pausing for today. So we're about 15 in. 14, right? 14, 15? So the beginning of the crown game is where we're going to stop for today of our reclimb. And I have a couple of things I want to say, but do you have any thoughts on anything that we read that you think you need to comment on?
No, everything we actually spent a lot of time talking about stuff and compared to how we failed in hindsight. So I'm good. I'll just continue on from what you want to continue on.
Malik asked us how often we're going to do this. I could safely, easily say minimum once a week, like easily. I'll do this at least once a week, and you don't have to even worry about that. I guess.
Yep.
So that's my. I don't want to make any like. I don't want to be over. I don't overextend and make any promises. So I'll say minimum once a week, and honestly, do you think Wednesday's a good day to do them? Like we could keep them Wednesdays or like a Tuesday. You think there's a set day?
Yeah, Wednesday's probably good with my schedule because Tuesdays and Thursdays it looks like I have school to 7.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I found the beta crown game chapter. Where do I post the link? You could post it here if it works. If not, you can post it in my Discord. If we're not on Twitter, you could just tweet it at me. But I know some of you guys are not really on Twitter, and honestly, good for you. It's not a good place to be. It's the right answer. You don't want to be there. So, but yes, once a week you'll get it. So every Wednesday then. So Wednesdays, I'll make an announcement, official announcement, because Wednesday. And if I don't do it without telling you prior to, you can hold me accountable for that. You can hold my feet to the fire. I won't run from the grind. Well, okay. So again, still think the beginning of this stuff is so good, so intriguing. It's a little wordier than I remember.
It's always been wordy.
Yeah. I remember it being wordy, but I don't remember it being that wordy because I don't know, but maybe he always felt the need to supplement some of the stuff because you have to understand this is a beginner SIU. He's excited, he's overzealous, he's got his work being seen by the world. He probably is not super confident in his art to that degree, and maybe his ability to portray things. Though I still think, while it's obvious it's a little amateurish, it's still, I think, really good. I really don't have an issue with the artwork here. They're not always well proportioned and stuff, and it's still not as like. I still think kind of early season 2 art is the best. No, it didn't work. I know sometimes you can't post links there for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. I don't think only I can. So Do you have the link to my Discord? I could post it real quick, but I still think it's a really really good solid start, all things considered.
Yep, I think so. I think just based off
I don't
of
think
the,
yeah I can.
we
So
got
are
kind of a
you?
bit
Do
of
you
a
have the link to my Discord?
backstory.
I
We
could
got
post.
an interesting test. We got some rules of the tower. We got how difficult and grueling this climb looks like it will be. We got to see Bam, and he's still very mysterious, but he's kind of interesting because he's like a newborn baby in a
Mm-hmm.
sense. We got a Princess of Jihad and a fucking a regular on the other side. So it's just like, there's a lot of moving parts here.
Yeah.
A lot of things. Yeah.
And I think you get a good understanding of people's personalities to some degree. Where like Hatsu and Anak are pretty overzealous, and Anak, if you know some about her history and revenge, and her having the Green April, still being a demi princess, and the Floor of Death stuff, you could see it. Hatsu, don't know if it's fully justified, but um, nothing wrong with being confident. Uh, so, anyways, yeah, if you get that link, Discord, shoot, Twitter, DM me, throw it in the comment section. I'll find it, and it'll be good. But thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna be out, and we'll be able to zoom this at a later date. I'm gonna host somebody.
Yeah.
I do host. Well, only one person I know is stream. Only person on my thing is streaming, so I'm gonna host her. How do I do this again? It's creator dashboard. Raid channel. All right. When you guys go there, show some courtesy, show some love if you like the content that you see, and y'all be safe, man.
Yeah.
You guys be safe. You're